Hey, look, we are recording. It is a most magical and mysterious adventure that we're on. Who would like to give the recap for inspiration? Also,
Don't
a
don't
respectable
ever jump
nod.
up at once. Don't ever jump up at once.
I know, right?
All right. I'll go for another inspiration, I suppose.
It's a gift.
Last we left our people. I don't know. I would call them heroes. They're barely adventurers, really. We had begun combat with a group of gricks. They've been real gricks, which is to say, real pricks. But we were kind of dealing with them. Some of us had seen potential movement in the darkness, however, and then oozing up from the depths came a black pudding. I believe it was gargantuan? Not huge. It was bigger than huge. No, it
It
was
was
huge.
huge. It was huge.
It was huge. A huge fucking black pudding. And it ate our angry dwarf man. And he was angry at it. And also, we eventually got him out by, I think, how did we get him out? Fuck, how did we get him? Oh, wait, yeah, you teleported him out, right?
Yeah, I teleported him.
Yeah, to which he responded by charging right back in. But anyways,
As one does.
he didn't charge
Like a
into
true
it this
dwarf.
time, at least.
I mean, what else are we gonna do, man? Come on.
The combat ensued. I took some serious damage with Ilfrin. He had said what he thought was a pretty appropriate one-liner. Dropped the mic, which was a healing mist, and brought everyone back into the fight here. And then punched the slime so hard it multiplied. And now we are busy dealing with the aftermath of those events.
Indeed, indeed. And you have earned your inspiration as we return to murderful combat and combat music. So, we return to the combat with Lapis. There's
Start off, I'm gonna use 2 stamina to use split arrow and make an attack against this one and this one.
Split arrow.
Yeah, it's something that I have. I never fucking use because I forgot.
Oh my god. It's okay. It's fine.
all right.
So it's the same attack on both of them.
Gotcha.
Nice.
All right, and it was a 4-1 or a 3-1.
3-1.
3-1. Okay. Do. Cool. All right. Well, that arrow will slam on in, singeing the creature with that only fire damage.
Yes.
Okay. As the creature
I do not remember. Are they resistant?
No, I forgot too. I was like, no, what's the great uses? They're immune. These ones just take normal damage. As that has a solid 19 slamming into that one, and then a solid 19 slamming into the other. As the north one has died, perished, melting in a globule of black pudding, I guess. It's just melty pudding.
Say Ichor.
Icor.
Ichor.
Icor. Anyways, it is dead.
Igor the Destroyer.
And I think I'll spend the moat to shoot this one.
Nice.
You should spend all the motes.
I plan to use a few of them.
I mean, the birds go next. So if you don't, no one gets to.
Oh, gotcha.
That'll
You should
slam
use all
into
the
it.
motes.
It will die as the arrow flies through it, bursting through as the creature's black form just melts into a puddle of ichor.
Oh, Ichor.
Ichor.
Igor.
Igor.
A second moat spend to shoot at another one.
All
That
right.
goes
At
to
second
its
stage. Second stage.
Yeah.
Yep, second stage, I'm aware.
Yep.
Mhm.
Thanks for checking, though.
I mean, it doesn't matter.
Oh my god.
If it were not immune to crits, it would be crit confirmed, but that it's immune to crits.
Yeah.
As it has been slammed and jammed, it is still alive, however, still jam.
Sage?
Yeah.
I have a question.
Yes.
Something I have not considered.
Hmm.
Are they immune to weapon crits? Because that's technically raw magic touch attack.
Let's see here. Black Putty's immune to persistent damage and physical critical. Oh, physical critical hits.
What?
Oh.
What physical? What?
Oh, wording. It's dead. I had 4 HP left.
That's neat.
Yeah.
Yep, the wording of Amorphous is only physical critical hits.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
It was very nice.
Yeah.
I was like, can just shoot that one as well. Just
Just pop the baby.
see if I can out DPS the healing, kill it before it heals.
I mean, I have an AC of 6, so unless you roll a 1, I'm probably dead.
They're touch attacks too. So
Oh, my AC is 6 regardless.
fair enough.
We're just 6. We just do what we do. It's just a little ooze.
That's strange to attack.
A plow.
And we're dead. Ha
Nice.
Melting into puddly goop.
This is,
Bueno.
Blech.
and I will use some movement to be here.
Nice. Aha! Little did you know that it is not the annoying bird's turns, but Grick number 5. I am the chosen one. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna flank stab Nocta because I have flanking. Actually, I don't. Wait, no, I do because this one doesn't, but this one does.
No. The ones in it don't provide. Wait,
Don't. Okay,
hold
so
on.
this one does not. This one
Fuck,
does.
hold on. Let me check.
One of them has flanking.
It'll take me 2 seconds to check.
Probably the north one because the north one actually has a symbol for flanking, while the south one doesn't.
Enemy sharing
The
space
enemy
increases
sharing
do not
don't
provide flanking.
provide. Yeah,
Don't
it's in-
provide.
yeah.
Okay, so he
Don't
has it,
provide.
but he does not provide it.
And,
So
yeah,
cool.
and this one's
He's just a
unconscious,
sleepy boy.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we're gonna give you a little bite, Nocta, without flanking. 21 to hit for 23 damage and 5 acid.
I find it funny that that word in computer always trips up people. It's like, wait, what? It's different than what you expect.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's not even like bad wording. It just is what it is.
Yeah.
I just find it funny.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and then 5 acid. There that goes, and then I will slam and jam with my tentacle. It is a most powerful weapon. 25 for 14 more, which would be 5 after your DR.
Jesus.
And
Sage,
because that hits, I can rend.
Sage, we talked about this.
I'm afraid I have master DM dice. It's nothing I can do about it.
Can I borrow those DM dice? Like
Oh my
DM
god!
dice?
Oh no!
Oh my god!
My dice. That's another. I can math 8 damage after DR and another 4 damage after DR, so 12 total.
Sage, we talked about this.
Did we though? My dice think otherwise.
Recession.
It's okay. I'm about to
It's
drop
a
that heal.
recession.
It's true. It's true.
News, doctor's still.
Aha! All you need is 1. Annoying birds.
All right. Well, on their initiative. 13. Jesus.
13
Unfortunate. Healing.
healing. Gotcha.
Yep, in the area. Yeah.
Nice. Well, I will heal my 3 Grick Freddies, because they are in the healing's aura.
This one is not.
That one is, yeah.
You are correct. That one is not number.
Unconscious and bleeding.
What's their number? So I don't heal them.
6.
6. Okay. Thank you. Alright, healed.
Nocta gets that too.
It's true.
Oh,
And-
13 healing?
Yep, as Societa, Stella, and Kotak.
I'm for him.
And the annoying birds.
Oh yeah, I had to heal the birds. Right.
Hmm.
Right.
The birds
Yeah,
are
need
in need of healing, yes.
13 though. Hey, they're full. I guess they'll just do the 3 non-lethal here, and we can continue performing. Further
Mhm.
notice. So yeah, that's their turn.
Alright. Grick number 6 is a sleepy boy. Kotak, though Grick number 6 also does immediately suffer 15 points of bleed. So, you know, there's that. And is dead.
Nice.
Now it's Kotak's turn.
You fucking did. Arcane Strike. And then I'm swinging. Do I get flanking from...
Don't forget your fast healing.
If you're attacking the Grick, you would have flanking, yeah, because the birds provide it.
Yeah. The birds, any enemy creature in the they provide flanking against while they're in their square.
Yeah, they're fancy little fellas.
Fuck yeah, birds.
Mm-hmm.
You're welcome for the reminder, by the way.
I think.
They're just here to tweet. That will slam! For 29, reduces by my DR of... After your bypass of 3. Okay, so 26. The creature is battered by the blow as one of its tentacles reels back in pain before resurging back towards you in a annoyed, guttural grunt. As you just slam your hammer into its beak as it hears a sharp, chittering click sound. It does more damage of the 10 variety.
And I get second attack from Rage.
That will slam and jam for 26 more damage. As it reels back once more in pain, but is still alive.
And I'll use a move.
Fuck yeah.
How dare you? It's not like I'm almost dead. Curses! That is a miss.
I'm while attacking all of these, so I'm
Oh, my AC's hot garbage then. Okay.
That'd be a -3 to its AC.
I'm so close to death, it's not even funny.
I'm using another mode.
I knew it. I fucking knew it.
All you need is one altogether now.
This is the second stage, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Same as your rage.
That will slam. As my 1 HP is now not 1 HP. Bleh.
Ballin'.
As the worm, after the 4th bash, just kind of crumples into a heap of green jello. Mostly because it's, you know, blood and guts and now
Holy
spit.
shit. God.
I pressed my turn.
I spit as a free action. Holy shit.
Alright, Stella.
Well, I was going to cone all the oozes, but it's not really needed anymore. And the thing is, I don't think I can kill the Grick in a timely manner.
No, I'm at full HP. Na na la.
So, I'm going to kill the ooze.
Squiggle, squiggle, squiggle.
I'm going to spend a point in
Like it.
to ignite my staff
Mm-hmm.
for the next 5 attacks.
Nice.
That's the one. I clicked the mob mana button. Don't do that. Yeah, I'm gonna shoot the ooze with a fire staff.
That will slam and jam for 19 damage. Oh, plus the 8 as well.
Yeah, and
27.
all of it's fire. Yep, all of it's fire.
Alright. Damage applied as the ooze just crumples into a puddle of sadness.
Alright.
Nods in approval.
I'm gonna use the last smoke because I'm feeling spicy.
Mmm.
Fuck.
Spice over there.
I'm gonna shoot the Grick. Okay. I got cocky.
Dodges.
Alright, calm down, Icarus.
I'm gonna push the attack against the Grick. Okay.
Dodges.
I'm sorry.
And Sarah is just gonna spit on it.
The sad thing is both those would have hit the ooze. That one
Yeah.
will slap for 10 damage.
It's huh. I'm not. I actually hit with the staff. I'm not too bad with it. Turns to the brick. Whiff, whiff. Never mind. And just in case, I'm gonna comfort step up the hill.
Nice.
It's my turn.
Little did you know that the Gricks have 15-foot reach. Jack, it's your turn.
Yeah, I'm just gonna toss a healing bomb at Nocta.
That's fair.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Would you like to heal my Grick as part of that toss?
No, but I will get Kotak.
Okay.
Are you saying my 13 health wasn't enough?
No. No, it
The
was
32
very
was.
The
The fucking
big
32
That's-
was.
Damn it.
Uh,
That would be +4 to the 15 instead of a -3.
I was gonna say, how are you getting a penalty? You just a fuck check. Yeah, the wrong
Bringing up
person.
the reminder to
Just
put the
selected again, okay?
bringing up the reminder to put a the splash damage in the thing as a separate damage.
Yeah, I forgot to do it last time, but it's always gonna be 8.
Alright, 8 healing to Kotak and the Burbs.
We're about
And,
to
well,
19 plus 4 fast healing, so 23 healing to Nocta.
Yeah.
Not bad.
It's good stuff. Lost a wound.
Less likely to die.
As a side note, by the way, with the update for the player's guide, I am almost done with all professional grade spell prefabrications. So that's fun. Or not professional, journeyman. I'm about to start working professional.
Nice.
Yeah. Also in the beast area that I sent you, Lex, a lot of it was me working on the encounter designer, so there's now some systems in place in that regard. Still work in progress, but yeah. It's getting there. The XP totals now seem to be about where I'd want them to be. As an example, this fight would give you guys, I think, 33 experience rather than the 47 it's currently giving you. Still a lot of experience, but you guys are under level for it, so. Anyways, anything else for your turn, Jack? Anything for Nocta?
Nocta is gonna probably waste her turn.
It is, that is a 2.
That's a 2.
Do they have the maneuver training feat?
No.
Well, that provokes then.
Yes.
Squiggle, squiggle, I'd bite.
Okay.
Oh no. After DR, that would be, I can math sometimes. 8 physical and 10 acid, so 18 total.
See, if this was a IRL game, this is the point. We take Sage's dice and throw them out the fucking window.
Yep.
And give them a new set.
Yep.
I'm just saying Nocta is HP tanking. That's it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Sage, we need to drop your CPU in a bucket of water to see if you heated it up in the oven to weight your CPU.
See,
Get out of here.
what's weird is I've used physical dice before as a player, the same set I use as a DM for physical dice, and they are hot garbage for me. But as a DM, those same physical dice roll like 17s plus. So it's just me being a DM that causes this. It doesn't matter the dice I use. And when I'm a player, though, I'm rolling D5s.
Nice.
So, it's the DM's curse. Anyways, Ilfrin, it's your turn.
I'm gonna use an action and move my 25 feet here, and I'm gonna bull rush.
Nice.
It's just a strength check. I'm just gonna strength. Bada bang, bada boom.
Did I give these guys, combat reflexes is AO's 1? No, I did not. Okay. I cannot swing back at you, but I can roll a CMD to prevent this.
I heal 30 from entering. So,
It's true.
alright. Good luck.
25.
I don't want you to have good luck.
I'm afraid I am not shoved.
That's
I
fine.
hold strong. La, 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 la.
Bastard.
Anything else?
Alright, that's my turn.
All right, Kressel. I mean, we're here. We're gonna do the piggy first. Piggy for the victory. Piggy's already at full HP. Okay. And gore.
Do
And
not gore me.
confirm.
Do not gore me. I
Does
will
not
turn around
confirm
and
the
I'll blast you to
fumble.
hell, pig. I swear to God. You have thorns through your fucking ass, okay? Anyway, sorry.
That is just a miss and a sadness result right there for the boar.
The
So,
Cressel's got flanking.
It's true. Cressel is going to swing at the. Wait, I don't have magic weapons. I'm gonna cast offensively. Well, that's a damn shame.
That's a fail, yeah.
Yeah. Well, mana control.
Eh,
Well, I recover 2 of my mana, I believe.
Half left.
save player dice.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's. I probably should bring it for Sheath. That's an important part of running characters, is it not? Characters. Cressel. There you are. Making sure that her mana is indeed 5 base. It is 5 base. Okay, so I recover 2. Which means I spend 3. Anyways, that's what she can do. So, Lapis, would you like to kill the last one?
Perhaps I will. So I will.
I mean, you can also cackle maniacally. That's always an option.
I can cackle maniacally while killing it, or I could.
That is a
That is
whiff, I'm
touch.
afraid.
It is
Touch.
against touch. So.
Noodle my way out.
No touch is low, but it's not that low, unfortunately. Okay, I'll push.
Yep, it is. It was close.
Well, yeah.
As this one Grick proceeds to kill us all.
Just go Super Saiyan, start slamming everyone. I am the chosen Grick. Nya. Anything else?
No, that'll be me. This is what
It's
happens when you
my
say
turn.
nice shot to me.
I don't have flanking against anyone now, so I'm just going to look at what I want to do, because what are my behavior traits? Well, I'm just gonna keep attacking Nocta, because I'm basically knocked into a corner. So yeah, I'm just gonna attack Nocta. A bite. 23 for 11 physical and 11 acid for total 22. That's after your DR.
That will hit.
And identical.
Stop!
Critical. Does not confirm. That is 4 damage. You know, I forgot I had sneak attack. You can ignore that, but I forgot I had it.
Doesn't matter.
And I will rend. For another 3 damage. After DR.
Kill up!
Oh no, that's what I can do. Okay. Well, that's a good turn. Annoying birds.
Alrighty.
Would you like to heal my little friend?
I wouldn't like to, but I will. There's a difference between must and want.
That's fair.
16,
16 healing to those in the aura.
including the Grick.
And this is the last round of healing, so
Yes, it is. The mist. Oh, whoops.
Hey, look. Nocta's no longer in the single digits.
I don't. Not
Huh.
I don't know how to erase it with this new shit. Okay.
I can erase it. I apparently have an aura on the map, so I'm just gonna whoop. There we go. Hey, look, it's less red.
Okay. Well, the modes will continue until morale's improved.
Hmm.
It was very ominous. Forgive me. Bam. Oh man, only 6 more rounds, guys. For that. Oh god.
Only 6 more rounds.
I guess I'll just provoke and get hit.
All right, they will take the nip.
Yep.
Natural 1. Does not confirm.
Nice. Okay, cool. They take 3 damage.
All right.
Non-lethal.
Non-lethal 3. Excellent.
Yeah, because there's no way they can deal enough damage.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the bird's turn. Everybody has flanking on them now.
Go attack.
Everybody. Hey, look, he took the attack for you. Fuck yeah, the
It's
birds
true.
are awesome.
They do what they do. Right, Kit?
Yeah.
It's true.
I'm gonna kill this guy.
Yeah, just, send me to the Shadow Realm. That will slam! Is your weapon... It is magical because of Arcane Strike. Nice. Which means my DR is base 8, removed by 5, so 3. So I have 15 damage. 24 damage.
Stage 2 from Raid.
That is a miss.
I'm gonna... Well, I'm wild attacking. It has one AC from my flurry, and I'm gonna spend 3 stamina to get +3 to hit.
So this is a -4 from a wild attack, and then +3 more to hit.
It should be...
Well, it's
Yes.
-3 base, but this is your third attack in the round, so it's 1 more penalty than normal.
Yes.
So
So
it's
it's a
essentially a
14 to
+7
hit.
to hit.
Yeah.
Alright, so 18 will slam me
Nice.
for 14 more damage. Yeah.
Moat.
Eating them out.
Mm-hmm. That will slam!
The defensive moats are really fucking good, but so are the offensive ones.
It's true, moats are really good. My rework for Bard in 5th edition is totally taking the moat system, by the way.
Oh shit.
I mean, it's pretty good, right?
It is really nice.
You wanna know what the irony is?
Hmm.
I got the inspiration from another GM who did something very different but kind of similar in 5th edition.
I mean, that's what game design is. It's just taking
Game
a lot of
design is a
ideas.
circle.
It
It's
is.
an incestuous circle. It's like a southern family tree.
It's not.
It's the Habsburgs.
It's literally, it is. It really
Our family
is.
tree is a hamster wheel.
So...
Wait,
Alright. Anything else for you there, Kotek?
Well, is it a defensive action to use another moat, or is it...
It requires
How-
no actions, it's just it would be a second iterative.
Mm-hmm. Increases the iterative stage.
Okay, so it's second iterative. Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Oh my god, he's eating moats like they're fucking Cheerios, dude.
12 more damage! I am still alive with 1 hit point. Wait, I'm unconscious.
Nice.
I just noticed that I had a 3 non-lethal, so... The birds helped!
Ah, yes. Oh my god, the birds did it! I can't believe it, they're relevant.
Alright. It's unconscious. The combat's over.
Yeah, the birds eat it. The birds eat it.
Alright. As you guys gain the experience from this encounter, which puts you guys at enough experience earned once you spend it to become German rank.
I mean, we'll have the ability to purchase a German rank.
So how much experience do we get?
This fight gave you guys 47 experience.
Oh! Excuse me.
Let's see here.
Okay.
I have 122 experience to spend.
We eating good tonight,
It looked like meat's back on the menu, boys!
boys?
Let's see, 47 XP, which means that would be 109 total for this setup. There you guys go. Look at that. Alright. And the piggy would go. Boink!
It was a good pig.
What can we do to earn 3 more?
Well, it ain't gotta suck itself.
No,
I'm
I
unhinged.
just-
I'm
I-
unhinged.
no,
I'm sorry.
No, I can't afford a German rank caster still.
It's true, they're pretty expensive.
They're 20 XP.
Mm. Aren't they 25?
No, because remember we lowered all the skills. So they're 15 at apprentice.
But they increase by 10 per increase.
Really?
Yeah.
How can we get 8 more experience?
We're still the Greeks.
Mm.
Hey
Well-
guys, a pit with fish. Get the rope. We're going fishing.
Aw, shit.
Well, if you wanna do that roll,
Oh,
the exertion.
There's a lot of great
See if
bodies.
speaking of great bodies, where? That went, not well, but it went. Oh,
Wilfred
you
sort of
haven't.
slowly stirs the muck that's left of the black pudding.
Oh,
Vicious creature.
you overexerted, Kotak.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
right. Make a break. Yeah, you make a break time with each other. At the same DC
Yeah,
as
there
that
it is, right
person.
there.
And if you fail, you permanently lose one stamina.
It's true.
Is it DC 10 or what is it?
You did the extra attack, right? The free attack? Or the reroll?
It was the reroll.
I believe the reroll is a DC 12. I believe.
I'll bring up the player's guide and
It was a
find out.
fatal check each time this feature is used in combat, proceeding with a DC of 10, with each additional use of exertion.
Oh, it's 10? I mean, yeah, just roll vitality check. I mean, 10 or higher, you're probably good.
Hmm?
I mean, I have a +4.
That's not a guarantee then.
Mm, 2 HP
spicy.
and 2 from endurance.
Ooh, it was dangerous,
go.
but you did it.
Yeah.
Aha.
Thank God.
Huzzah!
Alright. And as the room quiets from the sounds of combat concluding, you are left alone within this large chamber. A grand statue, half formed, arm missing, of a goblin.
I'm going to make a knowledge check on the statue, and then I'll make a material check on the pudding and the grips. So, there's the statue.
I'm saying right now, this one brick is completely devoured. I'm sorry. I'm an asshole.
How? They don't deal magic damage. Can they even break
They go
through
inside
the
with the
wall?
body and eat it from the inside.
Oh, God.
Yeah, oh yeah. Oh, no, don't worry. They're not trying to peck at the skin. That'd be dumb. Fuck.
Hold on. It's probably the same toughness on the inside as it is the outside. Just
No, it
saying.
is not. No, it is not. Get out of here.
What about it being filled with acid? I'm joking. But that's a 17 for the statue.
Alright. And what knowledge were you rolling for that?
Probably history or local, whichever would be more appropriate. I don't imagine many others would apply.
Alright. Looking at the statue here, it's definitely some form of reverence towards the goblin tribes of the local area. Probably some hero of their clans, their tribes, maybe something more than that. You don't quite know the name. You can just see from how it's been built that there was care placed in its construction, which is not really normal for goblins. But there's obvious signs that during its creation, well, it's still, goblin chisel work. It is as well crafted as goblins can actually craft. So they tried. There was effort placed here. So it definitely seems to be some form of goblin hero.
Hey, really quick, Sage.
Yeah.
You should turn on noise suppression, because we're getting the machine gun microphone.
Gotcha.
Hey, there we go. Alright, well, I know there were goblin tribes in the region long ago, but, like, I never expected them to make something this big. Quite strange. Anywho, I'm gonna look at the pudding. Material, 26. Any good we can scoop up?
The pudding does seem to have a strange nature about the remnants there. You believe you could attempt to harvest it for not a lot, but a decent amount considering what remains of the ooze of slime skin.
I believe that could be up to you, Jack. The film that was on its body can actually be used for like armor. I've heard of it before. You usually have a hard time digging it though, but when you get small quantities. I assume it's render or alchemy, so I'll leave that up to Jack.
Yeah, this would be either, actually. I'd see either working for this.
I will probably use alchemy.
Mm.
And then I'll check out the bricks. Yeah, 14.
14.
As I recalculate how much aid I have.
After this, I'd like to inspect the statue myself. But after you guys do this.
Let's see, a 14 on the Grix. You can see that they do possess a variety of useful materials, we'll call it. You believe that their hide is thickened above the normal hide that one might find from wild beasts. Their bones appear to be particularly strong, although there's not really a lot of bones there. Most of them is just, like, blubber and the like. But they do have bones, strangely enough. You also see that there appears to be some form of quality to their blood. And their meat could have something to do with the meat, too.
Yeah, we actually already
Yeah,
knew about the meat from our history.
Mhm.
Or no, dungeoneering checks.
that was dungeoneering.
I'll point that out to Jack too, so he can render them down. But go ahead, Jesse.
Okay. Looking at the statue, one, can I reach out and touch it from here?
From your current position, no. You needed. There's kind of a pit in the way right here.
Okay, cool. Well, it's okay. That's may come into. Oh, we'll see. I'm looking over the surface of this. There doesn't have to be any sort of like writing, anything, any sort of marks, anything like that on the statue.
Give me perception.
Okay.
Is that to harvest the slime skin?
Yeah, but the arrow rolled instead
Yeah.
of Jack.
Which your total bonus?
It'll be a 17, 18. It'll be 18 with 3 extra successes.
18, 7, 3 extra successes. Okay. Let's see.
Unless someone else is helping alongside Arrow. It's
All right, you're successfully able to harvest 2 pounds of slime skin.
nice.
Items.
Jack just scoops that up into a little bottle and tucks it away.
As you're looking around the statue, you do notice that there appears to be what you thought were just like, failed chisel marks, things that like the goblins were trying to just like push in to carve into position. Obviously, shoddy work, but then you realize that these nicks and these scratches upon the statue's base are actually intentional, and they make some form of pattern. Looking out at them, they're not a language per se, as goblins don't really have a written form of text, at least not goblins.
So some sort of script.
It appears to be
Pictoform, maybe?
pictographic, yeah.
Sorry, that was actually a 26, not an 18.
26. Gotcha. Same result. You harvested all that was available. They only had 2 pounds of the slime skin.
That's fair.
Yeah. It is 300 silver a pop per pound, so there is that.
It's that, yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, the pictographic symbols are basically goblin text, so if you know goblin text, you can understand the pictographic symbols.
Fuck no. Treant, Druidic, and Sylvan. That's all I got, homie.
Unfortunate. Well, there's weird pictures. Appears to be showing depictions of a stick figure-like goblin, a stick figure-like wolf, a deeper fire, and a very bloated or perhaps pregnant goblin. There's some other
Like that at
figures as
all.
well, but that's just what you're seeing from this initial bit.
I don't like that at all.
Found something?
Some idle scratchings from the goblins who created this thing. As he says goblins, they'll start saying goblins, goblins, goblins.
Hmm.
He looks annoyed. Regardless, it shows some sort of event, series of happenings. It's hard to say, but it's anything but conclusive.
Yeah, I have no idea what that means.
Climb up. I guess he'll say, um, none of us here know their language, I hesitate to call it, do we?
Me. Hey,
Take that as a no.
do you know goblins? I think that's a no.
Shake their head.
Goblin D's. Okay. Anyways, I'm gonna head up this.
Don't try it.
I'm gonna head up to that. So this statue doesn't give me any, for lack of a better term, heebie-jeebies on the like magical level. Maybe I'd do like a magic side or something.
You get magic sight.
Okay, magic
I have a
side.
question.
Oh,
Does this support hold up his weight?
It is holding up his weight, yes.
Okay.
Oh shit, that's some good supports.
Yeah, because I'm like, should I join him? It's like, oh, I don't think he's gonna fit me as well.
when Ilfrin mentions the pictographs, I'll also roll magic sight, just in case. I'll go over here.
As you climb up the ladder there, flicking your eyes into the magical veil, you pick up traces of magic. It's not fading, it is still here, it's lingering within the area, and it seems to be emanating from the eyes of the creature's skull. The magic, aura you can detect, is necromantic in nature.
This is concerning. He'll turn to the rest of the party, speak aloud.
Yeah, how so?
I sense necromantic energies emanating from the eyes.
Don't touch it.
I mean, the undead in this place, it makes sense. You
We
say
should
the eyes specifically? Here, let
we,
me. Let's check.
we should certainly take a look at that and deal with it.
Well, before we start messing with that, let's search the rest of the room.
I just realized, is there a keyword for like consecration spells in Unbound? I didn't remember seeing one when I was working on like objuration
Fuck.
or
It might not be.
yeah, I don't remember seeing a keyword for that. I haven't touched third rank keywords yet for like necromancy and divination and whatnot.
So, not in the way you're thinking. So,
more of a ritual of effect.
yeah, it'd be more of a ritual effect. Because even in like 5e Pathfinder, the consecrate spells were more of like an area bonus that gave a penalty against undead or evil or whatever. Like,
yeah.
And then they would have the drop, just like the throwaway line of like, it consecrates an area. And a lot of GM allows it to be something more, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
So that specific, that vague, unspoken consecration, there isn't a keyword for. That'd be a ritual to purify.
Okay. Also, with your 8 magic sight, you don't really get much.
Yeah. But before I climb up there, and and as I mentioned to Ilfrin, let's not mention it right away. Can we search the rest of the room to see what else is in here before we start
Mm.
fiddling
Yeah.
with
Mm.
vague necromancy?
Yes, give me perception checks.
Ilfrin nods as the birds fly to the top of the statue.
I'm gonna toss a small rock here.
Clink, clink, clink.
Ooh, the bird's gonna go for the rock.
That fingers
rock's gone.
close on the birds.
Oh
No,
god!
they doesn't.
Oh.
I know. That would have been sick. I wouldn't even been mad. Fuck them, idiots. Literally, Ilfrin's opinion. Yeah, they're gonna be idiots. It is what it is. I'd miss them, but
God, as me choose to force you to stand here and be like, I'm just gonna die from necromantic like fucking eye beam. Let's go.
You do see
Let's
that this
go!
ladder does lead up to this eye.
No.
Anyone else going to roll perception?
gonna hop down and also start to help look. Yeah. Ha!
Aha!
We're rolling. Yeah.
All
Yeah,
right.
it's dark in here.
You begin
I've got
to wander the chamber. There's not really too much going on here. Nothing that's really like popping out. Ilfrin, however, as you're puttering about, looking around, you would actually notice that there's some drag marks, seemingly dug into the dirt here, leading eastwards. You'd also notice when you're back at the entrance, near the base of the statue, there's a glittering of something shiny down the pit.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go for the shiny first, because that's less potentially dangerous, in my opinion. It seems I may have found something here.
Yeah, Jack will just continue harvesting the grapes.
Hmm.
Cut, drop, cut, drop, cut. Cut.
All right. Now, for the Grix, you have bone, hide, and blood to harvest. What do we want to start with?
I'm gonna start with sorry, could you go through them again? Was meat one of them?
Bone.
Because I remember.
Oh yeah, meat's another option. Bone, hide, blood, meat.
Yeah, definitely starting with the meat.
All right.
You should start with the hide.
Well,
I mean,
yeah, I just want to. I want to skip the hide and do it later after I've carved out the meat underneath the hide.
He's lasso
Because that
tooling the
makes
hide
sense.
off first.
Yeah. No, I guess I start from the outside in, so hide first.
Yeah.
All right.
Start with the marrow and work my way out.
Let's see
Fuck
here. And you're
yeah.
considered to have +3 successes because of your assistance and whatnot.
Yeah. 3 successes, and that's a 24.
Gotcha. Let's see here. There was 6 Grix. I'm just doing it in groups, by the way. I don't need to roll 6 times 4. So you're able to successfully harvest each Grix hide without any issue. They are all smooth, clean cuts, and you're able to get 10 pounds of monstrous hide per Grick.
Nice.
That's pretty good.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Do you want me to continue rolling, or do you want to move? Because this would take time, and they're exploring.
I mean, you might as well get it done.
Yeah. All right. On to the meat. If 16 with 3 successes.
You got the grip.
Armor. Weapon. Okay. With the meat, you're not able to harvest quite as much as you were hoping, but you are able to harvest a decent amount of it. Let's see if there's 3 successes, so...
No. No, we have a
getting
specific
that.
pit we're gonna have to throw you into because there's these drag marks leading to it.
You see, I blame the annoying birds because most of the meat that couldn't be salvaged was just suspiciously eaten.
They only ate one Grick. Okay,
That's what you think.
that's what I know. There are a lot of birds, but a lot of tiny birds. They can eat a humanoid, a medium humanoid, and be fine.
Yeah,
Well,
but-
medium-sized creature, I guess.
Yeah, but Errol keeps depositing, pieces of scrapped meat over near them. I know how it
Hell
goes.
Hell yeah, we're best friends.
All right, on to the blood, I believe.
Yeah.
Cowabunga! No.
16 with 3 successes again.
All right, 16 with 3 successes. Very good, very good. With the blood. Copy. Wait, I said copy. There we go. You were able to successfully harvest all blood from each of the Gricks. They are elemental acid or endurance reagents,
Ooh.
which is 3 blood vials per, so a total of 18 blood vials. You'd need the vials to hold them, but yeah.
I believe I have the alchemist kit, which would have vials.
Alright, now all you have left is the bones.
All right. Wow. All of them with 3 successes. Probably not.
Alright, with the bones, let me go look at the DC for the bones, because I don't think you're getting too much from that.
Yeah, I'm blaming, all that smashing people did against. Totally wasn't my fault.
Why do I have an alarm at 2:20? That doesn't make any sense. Oh, it's my wake-up alarm. Okay, that makes more sense.
Nice.
I was like, I don't know why I'm supposed to wake up right now. That doesn't make any sense. Anyways, the DC is really easy, apparently. So, no, you would harvest all the bone. Alright.
Well, that's lucky.
Bone's pretty easy.
Yeah.
I mean, let's be real. Once you've gotten rid of the meat, the skin, and everything else, the bone's just kind of sitting there. Bone really
It's true.
isn't hard to harvest.
Han, so the Grick blood, that's basically like there's 3 from each Grick, and it's 6 times basically, so
Yeah.
it's 18.
Yep.
Okay.
Same
Just
for
make sure I'm
everything.
not being stupid. Okay.
60 pounds of hide.
Then you'd get 5 pounds of Grick bone per Grick, so that is a total of 30 pounds of monstrous bone.
Oh God.
Not bad.
Mm-hmm.
I've got a bone to pick with a brick.
You got a lot of fucking. Got a lot of fucking hide too. God.
Alright.
Not my side.
In the pit, the shiny glow seems to be from a suit of bronze-plated mail. You can also see that the armor is currently worn by a mostly desiccated corpse. There's still flesh upon the skeletal remains, though much of it you can see just from using your previous perception has been chewed upon. Not by monstrous fangs, strangely enough, but by ape-like teeth.
What?
Yeah, we cannibals. We
Yeah.
already knew this.
Yeah.
Oh, right, yeah.
Additionally to that, let's see here, my other roll was 53. Let's see here. You would find that there appears to be a suit of strangely grotesque-looking hide armor worn by a similar such desiccated corpse, who has similarly been chewed upon. And finally, in the hands of the desiccated corpse of, let's see, 94, that gives me the one wearing the hide armor, you would see that there appears to be a rapier in hand.
Oh shit.
Why did you say it that way?
Say what way?
Oh, no,
Ray
you-
Pierre.
A
Yeah,
rapier.
it's like a weird. I don't know. You do an accent at the end.
Fucking French.
Base.
I suddenly want to make a character whose name is Ray Pierre.
Oh my god. I want to kill the rest of the party as a roll initiative action. Fucking idiot, I swear to God. Rapier. Just kidding, I want to kill you. You'd play that character then.
Does he have an animal companion? It's a tapir.
No. The animal companion's name would be Gaunch.
Welcome back.
Josh? Fair enough.
Gaunch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at Jesse's like, fuck this shit.
Hey,
I quit. Finding you for computer.
fuck this shit, I'm out.
Do you need help getting whatever's down there open?
I think I'm still trying to figure out what's in this guy's hands.
Oh, it's the 3 items.
Oh, right, the rapier. Sorry.
Yeah,
I don't know where my brain
rapier, the hide armor, and then the plate armor on the other dude.
was. Okay. More so, removing it carefully from these bodies.
As you do get closer to the one wearing the hide armor, the armor itself does give off a fetid stench like raw sewage.
Ugh.
Disgusting.
Yeah, probably nothing he's never smelled before, so. What is the hide armor? What does it look to be made out of?
I will give you just a description. This muddy brown hide armor carries a fetid stench like raw sewage, and occasionally sprouts angry and uncomfortable-looking blisters. It is as mentioned, a muddy brown, flesh-like hide, kind of sewn together through various different parts, kind of like a Frankenstein-able...
You're not going to tell me this was made from an Otyug.
It is made from a Hoodiag, yes.
Motherfucker! I didn't want to be right! I don't know that in character, though, unless it's a nature check to find out.
Hey, Sage.
Mm.
Corpses count as objects, right?
Depends on what you're getting at.
How deep in the pit are they? Like, we can see them, but we'd have to climb down to get this stuff, right?
Yeah, no, the pit's about 20 feet down. Wait, it took 3 rounds to climb up for the ooze. About 30 feet down.
Well...
I can get them. Yeah, I can get them. Do you want me to get them out?
So the climbing is the only way out of the pit?
Yeah, climbing's the only way.
Okay.
To get out.
Then, yeah, Ilfrin will nod.
Alright, Sage.
Mm.
Time for cantrips.
Cantrips?
First...
At least won't follow the hole.
I am going to... How desiccated are the bodies? Or do they look like they're about to like crumble away?
Nah, they look like there's still flesh on the bones, so they're not fully decomposed. They're mostly decomposed though, so there's mostly bone, but there's still maybe like 20% flesh upon them, and they still have like a reddish stain to much of the bone.
So they probably weigh more than 20 pounds. Correct?
Probably, yes.
Okay. Well, yeah, I'm not coming down there. I don't suppose... So, I have animate object and manipulate, which is like mage hand, and I can make it
no.
carry quite a bit. But... Or no. I have 3. spell points. So, okay. I will 5, 10, 15 times 4, 15, 30, 60. Do the corpses, I'll make a knowledge check. Do they look like they weigh more than 60 pounds?
With the armor on the plated one,
Yeah.
yes. With the one in the hide armor, let me go grab the weight of the hide armor. Right, Curie weighs 5 pounds. Yeah, no, the one with the hide armor is less than 60.
Okay, well, I will use I have to cast, but I can extend and cast. It's a cantrip. I, do I need to roll?
No, you're fine.
Okay, so I will use my transmutation magic and reach out and slowly blaze up and manipulate as a. It's almost like little bits of stardust wrap around the armor and the body. Just slowly lift it up here.
The other body, after it's made apparent that Sally cannot get it,
Well,
Ilfrin
I
will
did
whistle,
see that.
and the birds will fly down and pick it up.
Oh, fair enough. That's way less gruesome.
Yeah,
Elder
he just
character?
points
I
at the
will-
body, and they're just like, grab.
I won't tell you this in character, but out of character, I'm like, I'll just throw my hunting knife down there and animate it to cut the limbs off the body into plate and lift the plate up by itself.
I would
But
just take
yeah,
the fucking plate off. Like,
that would have been really fucking brutal.
seems
Or
really
actually,
unnecessary too. But yes,
I could have just animated the plate to take itself off the body and then lifted it up. Yeah, actually,
okay.
that would be. Yeah, anyway, we get the bodies up here. Regardless, we have very many means and ways.
The birds keep a berth away from that other body with the leather.
Alright.
Okay. This smelly armor wet checks to read Sage.
Spellcraft. Woo. I don't know why it's spooky.
I mean, spellcraft is close to witchcraft.
Woo.
Witchcraft. Got him. I have
Oh my God.
spellcraft. Wait, it's an adventure skill. I forgot. I keep checking. Okay, it's okay. I have a bonus to this. Okay. Fuck. Hey, fucking Syra. You fools! It smells! You're welcome. Sorry.
I mean, you're probably not far off, right? Branch of 23 Sage. I actually forgot she had spellcraft.
Alright, and that's on the hide.
Yeah, that's under the OTR hide.
Alright, you identify it as a magical suit of armor known as Otiok's hide.
Ugh.
While attuned,
By all means.
you gain it has a defending rune rank 1 inside of it, which gives you additional defensive action. Additionally, it has the stench feature, which causes those who are adjacent to you to make a body save or become sickened for as long as they remain adjacent, and for 1 round thereafter, as well as those who bite you have to make the save, and those who swallow you, there's some issues there too. And if they swallow you, they have to make a body save, start each of their turns, or regurgitate you. Additionally, you gain advantage on saves against disease, poison, and any effect that would cause you to become nauseated or sickened.
So we're going to sell that, right? Like,
That's up to everybody else in the party.
It is a suit of exceptional quality hide curie.
It's good armor. Is anyone going to wear it?
If raid metal, I am wearing it.
I mean, the only person I would think might wear it, like mechanically, Russell, because she's seen multiple members of the party get slaughtered by shit,
Mm-hmm.
and she's scared of that. But would Cressel even wear this shit?
That is a good question.
Like only two people, either Lapis or Cressel, and I just. Ugh.
We will probably end up signing it. Though we can take the rune off it at least. So. We got the rune.
Very good. You can do one more parry.
Mm-hmm.
All right. You also have the plate armor and the blade.
Spellcraft for those.
Rapier.
Mr. Pierre. Yep.
Let's do the plate.
Mr. Poiron.
Oh my
Great.
god.
I watched the Murder at Venice movie. It's pretty good.
Keep your
I wasn't
French
to
out
see-
of here.
I was at the cinema yesterday with my parents.
Do you want to
Pretty good.
roll, Ilfin?
I mean, maybe.
We have an 18 on the board.
I'll
Okay.
think about it.
28. Not 20, okay.
28.
This is on the blade?
No, the
Yeah.
armor.
On the armor,
Armor.
okay. You would identify it as Swift Ancient Plate. It is... I did not copy everything.
Old.
It is a suit of excellent quality, great plate armor, made of bronze. And it has a unique feature known as Swiftness, which grants you advantage on all initiative ability checks.
Hey, let's
Oh,
give
shit.
that to Jack.
Give that to Kotak. They both have disadvantage on initiative, if
No,
you
I
recall.
know. What else is it? I mean, it's pretty good. Honestly, well, it's heavy armor. I assume Great Plate is a base type.
Yeah,
Right.
both of them are base armor type in the prefab list.
I don't think anyone in the party will want that. There's, I mean, you could, Kodak. I mean, let me go look at what Great Plate is.
I can't believe I called the Otheug's hide.
Question? So,
I'm mad.
pissed.
Great Plate gives 9 AC. You ignore the penalty to move. It adds the equestrian property, so if you ever mount it.
Yeah, it has 50 spell failure, and I'm good fan.
Oh, right, you're a mage.
Yeah. Yeah,
It's easy to
oh.
forget when he's angry and slamming things with dual weapons.
I mean, you just cast your. Whenever you want to cast your magic, you get naked, it's fine.
Yeah, 10 minutes, and then cast 10 minutes, and put it on 10 minutes. Nah.
No.
No.
That looks like something else to go in the side thing. It's fine though.
Alright, and then we roll on the weapon.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm not even going to roll. Go ahead. It's a 26.
All right.
Plus 8. Yeah.
It's whatever.
Making sure
Racial
this
bonus.
is the right type of weapon. Rapier. Yes, that is what we're looking for.
That is cool armor, though.
Alright,
Yeah.
and the rapier is known as the Rogue Blade.
Oh, fuck.
It has a striking 1 rune, which I will copy the text for that into the blade.
Thank you.
So you guys don't have to worry about the copy pastas. I'm blind. I am the blindest of the blind. I am the super blind. I have found it. I am here. We're copying it.
Nice.
What's that?
Sick.
Scroll down. Striking. Boop. Copy. Pasta. Alright. It has a unique feature known as Shift. While holding this weapon, you can cast a quick action. Activate the blade to blink in and out of existence. Shifting from the material to the ethereal and back and forth. Apparently the text is a little... Yeah. At the start of each of your turns, for the next minute, roll a d20. On 11 or higher, you shift into the ethereal, causing all attacks made against you while ethereal to be made at 50% miss chance, unless they come from an ethereal or ghost touch source. You can use this feature by expending 10 points of mana.
It's a blink sword?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
That's sick.
And that is the Rogue Blade. It does an excellent quality rapier.
And it's not a special material, you said?
No, just steel.
Steel? Okay. I mean, does it require attunement?
Nope. The only one that requires attunement is the Otog side.
Of course.
You gotta commit if you're gonna wear that stinky shit.
Well, yeah, but it also gives you the benefit of not having to deal with the smell yourself. So
It's
yes,
true.
that's what the attunement's for.
What's the material of the Otog?
Monster
I
hide.
would consider a monster hide, yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, these are converted from my 5e magic items, so.
Fucking
Yeah,
Otyug's hide. Fuck off, Sage.
I rolled randomly what they were.
It's probably why they're not fully eaten, because they just like, oh, I can't. Even though I'm starving, I can't.
By the way, Sage, if
Yeah.
you haven't noticed, there's a hide modifier that lets you combine hides, so it could be slime and monster or something. But yeah, there's a modifier to combine hide modifiers.
Nice.
I'd be really surprised if somebody doesn't use that rogue blade. Oh my god, Kotak, get out of here.
I mean, rapier's a light blade,
Light
right?
blade weapon, yeah.
Let me double check. No, I'm close. Yeah, I'm not right.
I'm not doing wielding a rapier and a hammer. No.
I imagine a Jack might be proficient.
Yeah.
I mean, actually,
Not proficient, but I could use.
I mean, honestly, I think we give that to Jack. I mean, we take the striking one and give it to someone else.
Yeah.
He's never going to attack with it. But just giving our healer the ability to spend 10 mana and then have blink. Yeah, I think.
Yeah, they can use that twice.
With the amount Jack gets ambushed.
Give him an option, yeah.
No more. Fuck this. I'm out.
Yeah.
Alright,
What the fuck did you get? You should have it.
So we're taking the striking rune off the rogue blade?
Yeah.
Okay.
And defending rune off the Ortega armor and everything. Give those to someone else as needed. I assume the defending rune would go to Kotak. Or you guys are the only ones with parries. Or, I mean, that really matter anyway. I mean, everyone can technically parry.
Since you're taking the runes off, I'm just gonna do this. There you go.
It's okay, I already copied over the things anyway, so I have to edit it regardless. Wait, did I not copy over? Oh. I'm dumb.
Anyways.
Oh, it was on this. Wait, yeah.
That's what you found. Some fancy loot.
I don't think I actually have space. Surprisingly enough, I don't think I have space on my items for that defensive action rune. Otherwise, I would take it. I think actually, do I already have it? Because it has to be on a shield or armor, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And my armor doesn't have quality.
Mine neither, so yeah.
Well, we can save them and sell them, or once we get some time, I am, like I said before, I'm going into crafting so I can start making people equipment in the future.
Oh, actually, that's superior, huh? Hold on a second. Oh, I think I can get it on my shield actually. Actually, no, I already have fortified 2. Never mind.
Rip.
Damn it! I have so much good stuff. That's not a complaint. I swear to God, it's not a complaint. I'm just like fuck. Competes. All right. Well, someone else can use that defensive action maybe. I'd love to use it, but I can't. I guess I could replace this acid one. Does anybody want this defending rune?
Can use it. Oh, good.
Oh, actually, we gave Crystal a set of quality armor, and she has no enchantments. Do we want to give it to her?
I could also give her the resistant one I have on me.
She's currently wearing excellent quality laminar.
What's her parry bonus?
She has a parry of +6.
I mean, it's up to you. I mean, you obviously have first dibs as a player, but she's been getting really sketchy and scared of getting hit, so it might.
Oh wow, I haven't given her
Just
XP in a
wait for
while. Go fix that. I just
What's
looked and the
her
last
par- is
XP
her-
I gave her was Tusk Cutter.
Is her parry actually good?
+6.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, that's standard for this point in the game.
Yeah. I mean, I am about to invest in stuff that will make my defensive actions really good. Like, oh, I don't know, getting advantage on saves. So yeah.
I mean, yeah, if you would rather have it, and we'll give her
No,
the.
it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We'll give it to her.
I mean, I can also make more in the future.
That's
one of
fair
the,
too. Yeah.
That's one of the cheaper runes, so
Okay.
we can
So
always make
it's
more.
okay. Yep. We'll
Yeah,
offer it to Cressel then.
What are you giving it to her?
The
Keep the
defending
defending
rune
one rune.
Depending
for
on
her
room.
armor,
Nice.
Yeah.
so remember parry,
Alright.
just because she's been getting real nervous going into melee.
+1
And-
DA.
Here's the thing. Now, Sage has to remember she has the ability to parry more than once.
It's true!
Oh.
I can defensive action twice now. And AOO
Bueno.
3 times.
Bueno.
We'll see how much experience I get to spend on her, because... Yeah. Oh, wait. I did that wrong. Already gave her those experience. Anyways, that's what you guys find. It's good stuff.
There is that mention of the dragging marks though.
Yes, let's check the rest of the room. Yeah. We go. Take a peek to Sage Arena.
Mm. Did I give experience for this listing? On the flipper.
Do it. Jump.
I apparently never gave you guys experience for Hex A11, so...
You did. It was 2 experience.
Mhm.
Oh, it's not listed as...
Oh,
it's-
okay.
It,
Never
on
mind.
on the notes it's saying Hex A11 explored, but it didn't give me any listing for how much experience I gave you for
Oh,
it.
okay. Well, it's on
You
my.
get- we had this conversation before,
Yeah.
and then you did give us XP, and then you probably never marked it again.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, I fixed it now.
okay.
Anyways, I headed on over to look down the pit. You guys can give me perception checks.
So it was this pit that it was being dragged down.
I'm sorry, let me go. The drag marks would be further along.
Yeah, it would be. Yeah, that's what I figured.
The furthest
I
pit.
figured it'd be this fucking pit right here. Birds just hopping along. Whoa, hey, listen. If you want to get on top of me, you have to get to know me better. Dragon's just not allowed on me.
What do those vines do?
That's fucked up and racist. Anyways, I have no perception now. I can't see shit.
Alright,
Birds in my eyes.
I apparently have 113 experience to spend with Gressel.
Nice. What? Ooh, the birds.
That's almost as bad as Jack's 117.
Yeah, to be fair, I forgot to give her experience since you guys turned in Tusk Gutter, so...
I might have just realized that my mic's been muted this entire time.
Yes.
I also have
Nice.
117.
I have 122, so yeah.
Hey, we're all not spending.
It's
I only
fine.
have like
I mean, I have like 100. To be fair, we've earned 109 today. So
Yeah,
it's not
honestly.
Yeah.
like, it's not like we've been saving it.
It's true.
It's we
Mm.
just got
Actually,
it and we haven't spent it yet.
Mhm.
Yeah.
my calculation is off because I didn't include the 75 that I'm currently waiting to spend in 3 days.
Yeah. Nice.
All right. Anyways,
Okay.
as you look down the pit, it is pretty dark down there, descending a good bit, but it does not descend more than 60 feet, so your dark vision can see the bottom. And what you do notice... Do the birds have dark vision, by the way?
No.
But Syra.
She's a dragon.
So I assume yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure dragons get it for free.
Syra would notice at the bottom of this pit, about 40 feet down, there appears to be piles of bodies. Humanoid bodies.
I think you said piles, not piles.
Piles. Piles and upon piles of bodies.
There are Kyles. Just lots of guys named Kyle.
Yeah.
Maybe a girl named Kyle. You never know.
That's Kylie. They got confused. Remember, goblins can't read.
No, they can read, they just don't like to because it steals their
That's
soul.
racist.
Is it racist if it's true?
Yeah, it still can be.
Anyways. joking aside. Alright. Does Syra let us know this? That's the question.
Any shinies down there, Simon?
No. No shinies at all.
Hmm.
There's flashbacks.
Flashbacks.
Are they clothes? There might be shinies.
Some are naked.
Naked flashbacks.
Eh.
Ugh. The birds fly down the hole.
Oh god.
Me first.
Yeah, they both race down. Fuck it, we fallen.
I mean, I trust Syra to find loot. She's a dragon. She needs to add to her horde.
Alright, so the birds eat Syra? No, I'm kidding.
All
They're too
right.
smart to do that.
To be
They know they
fair,
die afterwards.
Syra deals like 20 elemental damage with her bite attack. Good luck to those birds.
All right. As the Syra and the birds reach the bottom of the pit, Syra will pop off some flaming gouts, little sparking embers to help light up the area, and some of these bodies are fresh, you can see now.
Oh.
Some of them are quite long decayed, but some of them are fresh.
Well, the birds learned a new trick today, so now they should start carrying up bodies.
Oh god.
It's a macabre show. The little prince is staring on, just like, I should have expected this.
As you begin to bring up more and more bodies, most of the fresh ones appear to be humans or human-like, so like elves or half-elves or something similar. But as the bodies get older and older, the more you realize that the bodies themselves appear to change in stature and form. You guys can give me I think it's a local check? Yeah, it's local.
Goblins.
It's local.
Are the goblins? I'm betting the goblins.
I mean,
I
you
don't
could
have
you
knowledge
could be
local.
assuming McSumer Pants, and you'd be correct assuming McSumer Pants.
The
goblins.
goblin too.
Yeah, I mean,
I would have argued for healing to see, medical. Oh, that's a goblinoid humanoid.
I could allow healing too. Healing would work better to see how they died. But
Roll healing.
I'm assuming a broken back from an approximately 50-foot drop.
looking at the bodies, are you looking at the fresh ones or the old ones?
I mean, I tried to look at them all.
Well, I need to know which one, because it'll be separate rolls.
Yeah, we'd look at the fresh ones first because they're the easiest to determine.
The fresh ones appear to have starved to death. Though
Interesting.
some have wounds upon their body, as if they were killed and have bite marks upon their flesh as well.
Well, more evidence to support the spirit that eats things.
Well, it can't be a Wendigo, right? Totally not.
Totally not.
Elfrin just stares at Kotak when he says that.
Alright, I will try a heal check on the older bodies now. Okay!
It's a little harder to tell because they are much older when they died. It's been much more time since they passed. But it looks like they were killed from something on the inside. Like their organs melted.
Oh.
Well, this is interesting.
Is that something Gricks are known to do? Spit acid into their victim to liquefy the corpse?
Oh.
Like some weird spider
They
thing?
do that, but it's not so much an internal melting, it's more of an external to get to the innards.
Oh.
So this is not Grick way of killing.
It's
Kind of looks
not
like
Grick behavior.
a spider would do. Like, this kind of fits with a spider, how they melt the innards and then suck out the juices. But you haven't seen any spiders in this particular cave, so...
Just as a theory, I'm going to just postulate this right now. I think they got a little hungry and thirsty and decided that drinking ooze was a good idea.
Drinking ooze, says the bird.
I mean, there's a better way to kill yourself. I mean, there's pits all around here. As dark as that is.
Yes, but if you consider it, if you jump down a pit, you aren't guaranteed to die. You might actually just break your legs and arms and sit there and suffer for days on end as you starve to death in uncomfortable pain. Whereas drinking acid would just kind of melt your insides and you'd be like, I'm dying! Ah.
Mm.
I am seriously reconsidering my choice to party with you people.
Well, is there anything else down there?
This is
Just
certainly
fine.
a fucked up situation.
To be honest, I don't know what, melted their insides, but their insides are melted. They weren't eaten. Well, actually, were they eaten at all?
And the goblins?
Yeah.
None of the goblins have signs of bite marks upon their bodies.
Yeah, they weren't eaten at all. They have no bite marks, no nothing, just melted insides.
Well, the goblins are really old, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that's the case, Jack. The ooze might be correct, but I don't think it was out of desperation. Because if you look at how old they are, these goblins were probably here long before. I mean, that statue's very old.
It is actually more likely that this was some sort of ritual thing, or
Perhaps they worshipped the ooze as some sort of greater energy. Venerated it, perhaps.
Okay, I was being facetious about drinking ooze, but we're going to take that seriously now? I suppose that's fine.
Well, I mean,
It's the
even
only
though
substance here that would have dissolved the insides, is it not?
Well,
Any
even
substance
besides
currently
that,
here.
even besides that, if it was ritualistic, I mean, we've already detected remnants of necromancy around here. There's plenty of necromantic magics that could liquefy a person's innards. So,
And still
Indeed.
some left to be dealt with.
It could, in fact, be this is the experimental pile.
Are there any belongings on these people that of note?
Looking throughout the bodies, not in particular, no.
Okay.
Yeah.
that's actually very important information. It means they were stripped before being thrown down here. So it might have been some type of sacrifice or experiment.
Do we know what the
Or
statue
merely,
does yet?
or merely a dumping pit for the dead. There are many creatures that have particular locations for their refuse, even in their nests.
There's an Urtiag. Check out the next
No,
door.
they are the refuse piles. Not wrong.
So, Sage, I'm going to go around and hopefully people come with me and we will check out the other pits in the room
Okay.
to see if there's anything in them.
Most pits appear to be empty, though there is one pit in particular that does seem to be unique.
It's the north one, isn't it?
It is the northernmost one, yes, the big one.
Square one?
Yeah. As you look over towards this pit, it does go deeper than the others, about 60 feet down, just barely in range of your dark vision. And you can see it opens up into a larger chamber.
Oh, fuck.
Very interesting to the Underdark.
I sincerely hope not.
The Darklands, as they're called in Pathfinder.
It's true. The Darklands in Pathfinder.
Rapus. Bad Kabold.
Hey, I have a low strength score. You would be
This is
fine.
This is the
I also have a low strength score. My dear. And
this is
a
the
low
intrusive
dex.
thoughts episode, guys.
Ah, I see.
Elfin would not get budged by knockdown. I'm sorry to say it.
Just out of curiosity, would this work?
Just out of curiosity, shoves a player in there.
We should find a
No.
stone or something to see how deep it is. Pushes the first person.
Just pulls
What
a, I
were
don't
you
remember his name.
rolling, Sage?
I was just rolling to see if Cressel would be able to push one of you, if she wanted to. Out of
Well,
curiosity.
Let me roll a CMD. Because...
I succeed out in a 1 on CMD.
I don't. I have a 5? What the fuck do I have a plus 5?
Stats,
I only got a 4 CMD.
Just pull
strength, and
patches.
dex. Yeah, why do you have a 5? Still seems a little high.
You see a shiny coin at the bottom that says patches, comes up behind you and kicks you in.
Shiny.
You rotten cleric.
Anyways, yeah, all you can see from up here is that there appears to be a bottom of this pit and it opens up into a wider chamber, but no other visual signs.
Oh, the
Trim.
buff. The fucking buff giving us a...
Uh,
I have a 3.
Ah, that makes
Yeah.
sense.
Oh, that would give Crystal an 8 total then.
Okay.
So rolled a
Bob
2.
gives and takes.
Well, no, I mean... So...
Intrusive
I mean-
thoughts the episode, I swear.
If I was trying to trip you, it would be a total of 13.
How deep's the cave, Sage?
The pit goes 60 feet down.
So that would be 12d6 question damage if I fell in.
Let's find out if you die.
I beat you on a 2.
42 points of crushing. You'd almost break a leg.
Lapis would die.
I am not unconscious.
Lapis
I have
would be
1 hit points.
disabled.
I'd have 0 exactly.
Let's
Jack would be at -4.
I would be in my first injury.
Kotak would just be like, it's
Help a
fine.
truck.
Kind of just
Walks
pats
it
off his
off.
shoulders.
She's but a scratch wound.
Yeah,
I would
Cress will be
tumble
fine.
down there.
I
super
wouldn't
gracefully.
even have a wound.
Half my branches would be snapped. I'd stand up angrily, pissed.
Let's
You
see here.
fucks. All right.
Cressel would have 2
Ilfrin-
wounds.
Elfrin will turn to the others. This is perhaps connected to the other channel we found before, but regardless, do we want to attempt to explore this or deal with? He just looks at the statue.
I have no urge to go down into the depths. We've already seen chokers and grifts. There are much worse things in the lands below. And with the chokers and grifts and that black pudding. I imagine there might be an entrance to the deeper parts of the world in these caverns.
What are these deeper parts you speak of? I've never heard of them.
Ah, yes, you're not originally from this world. Uh, I'm
I
not
am and I
one.
am not.
I've read about it.
It's a
Jesus.
shit place.
I,
Don't go there.
Whoa, hold on. The expert on the matter speaks up.
Indeed, I start to talk kind of vaguely. I'm like, yeah, there's like there are words beneath the word. Kotek speaks. Oh, right, you're originally from there, aren't you?
Are you? What is this place called?
Is it Darklands in Pathfinder?
It's the Darklands, yeah.
Yeah, it's the Darklands.
Oh, that was the Underdark.
No, that's the fate
And
room.
Yeah,
Damn
it's
it.
favorite.
Damn it.
It's the same thing.
Yeah, it's the
I
same thing.
know. The Darklands.
The Darklands.
In Cyric, it's
Where all the
called the
creatures in the-
Depths.
It's where all the
Good.
it's where all the creatures in the night live. It's not a pleasant place. And
So
go
a
in there
place-
unprepared and you'll just lose your life.
A dangerous place shrouded in darkness, you say?
Everything
Yeah.
there is a predator. There are no prey. There is no safety.
Ilfrin stares into the darkness for a few moments. It's actually a little disconcerting seeing how focused he is in on it.
And if you're not killed by a beast from down there, you might be enslaved by the drow or various other groups.
More reason for us not to go down there.
Indeed, I agree.
Mhm.
That's not our job. Hey, there's eyes. Let's go check out these. Boop, boop,
No
boop.
comment from Kodak on the slaves part.
I mean, yeah, you're a Georgia. I mean, Quetzal or I wasn't making any like comment, but
The bird will peck at Ilfrin and then he'll be out of it and rejoin the others here.
I'm just gonna wait by the door.
It's a good idea.
Quetzal's like, hey, there's a Darkland entrance here. I'm going to be ready to get the fuck out.
Technically, you
The
haven't
smartest
been.
of us.
Technically, you haven't been to the bottom of it, so you don't technically know it's fully a Darklands entrance, but you're assuming it is, and that's enough to
Yeah,
cause
yeah,
Tress will be
I-
like, "Fuck this shit, I'm out."
Same. There's a chance. And I know you, Sage. You like to hide Darklands entrances in places.
I mean, what do you want from me? A
And-
cookie?
Be the first time we found some sort of great ancient secret in a cave in a dark tunnel.
Mm.
I mean, to be fair, that wasn't even the Darklands. You just found a hole a dragon decided to take a nap in.
There was a further hole in it, though.
I mean, yeah, there was.
You fucker.
Okay,
Anyways,
so the eyes.
Climbing up that there ladder.
I'm going up that there ladder.
All right. Well, as you peer inside the eye of the goblin head statue, it is a grisly scene inside, to say the least. There is pockets of what appears to
I'm
be.
sorry. I need AFK really quick. I apologize. I'll be back.
I will wait on the description then. I think this is a
Yeah,
good time
okay.
for us to take a 5-minute break then.
Alrighty.
Haha. Gives me time to grab something to drink. So I'll be right back.
gives me time.
Yeah.
Never mind, I won't say that. I have restraint.
I don't. It'll give me time to.
Get out of here. Be right back.
I totally have time to play a quickie game of FTL.
That's what they all say before it becomes the run.
I was muted.
Yeah, what the fuck, man?
Imagine being muted.
I gotta say, the little side RPs with the birds is fucking great.
I really enjoy them.
It's like, are they trying to say something? Are they just being stupid birds? Is it like a mix
Yeah.
of the
Is
two?
it both?
Is it both? How seriously
It's
should I do
both.
this? Got the rest.
Both.
I really liked kobolds. Got the rest. I'm just like, Lapis is just like, oh
Kobolds, that's right. Got the rest. It's like, oh god.
no. Lapis is like, I've heard that said before, but not in that phrasing, but similar.
Did I just
ideas.
inspire genocide? Oh no, it's fine. They're just a stupid pack of birds. It's fine.
Oops, I started a genocide.
You gotta remember, they're very smart animals, but they're still animal intelligence. It's okay.
Man.
They literally burrowed inside of a brick to eat it from the inside out. Like, I mean, like, that's the worst of it.
That was terrifying.
I don't know. Actually, you know what? I just
Imagine.
thought about it. I don't know what it is with me and animal commands that are fucked up, but apparently that's a thing with me. Like, before, it was a giant crab that ate, like, this, like, sea blob creature whole. It was fucking gross. And now I have the birds. Like, fuck.
Got the rest is such a good quote.
It is.
It
I
It
mean, it was a
was.
great. It was a great line at the time. It was said even,
Yeah.
but like the fact that the birds have mimicry and heard it, like were there to hear it at the time. Like it was just the one annoying bird, of course. But like,
Mm,
do you know what the origin of that is, Zyron?
I do not.
So so that's when we first met oh my god, what's her name?
Cressel.
I'm sorry. Yeah, Cressel. So we met Cressel. She was the head of these bandits, and we were parlaying with them. And then they were about to step up and like, start killing us. They started attacking us, and like, Lexo was playing
Nazi.
Nasi. Yeah, he was playing Nasi, and he's just like they attack him. He's just like, spare her, got the rest, and it's like holy shit.
Whoa.
Yeah.
And then
So
they got fucked.
yeah, we killed most of them, and they're like, all right, we give up.
And then we almost didn't let them surrender, and it was like, oh god.
And so no, that wasn't us. But regardless,
Yeah, well, you know.
it wasn't. It wasn't. It was the royal us, not the specifically like. Yeah, fucking. Anyways, so yeah, the birds heard that, and like it's been history ever since. It's like one of their favorite quotes.
That is.
Because it immediately
that is a
preceded
good
violence. It immediately preceded violence, and so the birds, they're not exactly nice. They're fine to people they like, but they're not exactly nice. Even Syra, they don't like murder, you know. But like, oh, you're trying to kill us, specifically Ilfrin? Fuck you.
Mm.
That's why they inspire murder. That's why their song is the murder song.
I can't believe they are a murder.
They're murder birds, yes. But it's a whole bunch
They're
of
not
different
crows.
types.
They're technically not
No,
crows.
some of them are crows, some of them are ravens. There's definitely a few cockatiels in there. It's fucked up. It's really actually kind of fucked up.
Mhm.
There's a parakeet or two. There's definitely at least one canary, since we're in a mine.
That'll be useful for when the gas starts.
Yes. The canary one always plays dead though, so it's kind of not helpful. Again, they're annoying. Like, oh my god, the canary. No, it's just fucking around. There's that one bird in that one like gif that goes wait. You know the one.
Mm-hmm.
He's in there. They're a magical flight of birds. Like I don't, I don't gotta explain anything else.
Yeah.
And there's a bird for every character so far. It has to manifest itself basically. There's definitely one with a limp for our good healer buddy. The only one that doesn't have one is Ilfrin, because that's just the original bird. Despite him, really.
They are all Ilfrin.
No, no. Like they like mimic people, but they just don't mimic Ilfrin, because Ilfrin's Ilfrin and them, and everyone else is like a member of the flock, basically in their eyes, because they're all to help Ilfrin. Clearly. Clearly.
Yeah, we just like how the birds are your familiar, we must be your familiar as well.
Well, they're my companion. They're not a familiar.
No, companion, not be. Did not know the distinction now.
Now, if this one I could get a familiar, I'd make him a familiar, but I'm not going to do that. I don't want to spend more XP on stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It'd probably be helpful, actually.
More companions. More!
Yeah, literally you get a fucking familiar bird, and like it's the commander of the flight of birds, and oh my god.
Yeah. I was looking at the like XP shop, and I was just like, but what if I get familiar?
Alright.
Could be funny.
I will say this. If you get a familiar, and if you make the bird your familiar, there will be consequences.
Oh. Is there any elaboration on that, or is that all I get?
No, just there will be consequences.
Good ones. Totally good ones.
I never said they're good or bad.
I did.
What do I have for spirit? 14. Oh yeah, it's fellowship that I'm really good at.
You don't have any fellowship, do you?
I have an 18 in fellowship.
Oh, you do? Oh shit.
Yeah, kobolds get a racial boost.
No wonder we like you. Fuck.
Yeah, literally, I have a plus 11 in diplomacy.
Kobolds. Holy shit, plus 11? Fuck me.
Yeah.
I built Ilfin very average.
I'm a diplomat.
My highest stats are my magic stats, and besides that, it's like 14 through 16s for all my stats except fellowship. My fellowship's a 10 because I don't give a fuck what you think about me.
I think the highest fellowship in the party. I think the highest fellowship in the party is a 20.
Who?
Makes sense.
Nocta.
Nocta?
Wait, for real?
Yeah.
Man, I can't believe it's the cute fox and the cute kobold.
Kill them. Got the rest. Dragon Goblin. Fucking Dragon Goblin. It's like, yeah, okay. Fair.
If I take off my armor, I have a +7 to climb. God, why?
You know, it takes one quality to just remove that penalty entirely. I would know. I took 3 qualities that removed the penalty entirely on my other character. I could jump around, I could swim, welcome back, and I could ride. And that was awesome. That was fucking fun.
Like I've been like messing around making like another character. It's also kobold because of course it's a kobold.
Fucking addict.
But they're entirely built around like a bite attack. Like they have power attack to increase the damage check. They got rage.
Are they the large? Are they the medium-sized kobold?
Yeah, they're the brute. So they get a natural bite attack, which means with one of the totem things, it also increases the damage track of the bite. It's
Nice. That's pretty
they
neat.
bite very hard. And
Oh,
Yeah.
I have a kobold related, like just a mini little comment. In my Wednesday game I play in, we've been murdering a bunch of kobolds.
oh no!
Listen,
Nice.
listen.
I thought it was gonna be a fun comment.
No,
not a
it
murder comment.
it is. Well, first, listen. Our first ever session, they drugged a whole town and stole their children.
And you're blaming them for that?
Good old
Yes,
kobolds.
they literally brew drugs, poisoned the whole town, including us, stole their children, and left notes saying they're gonna eat them.
They're innocent.
No, they aren't.
I'm just
Okay.
pointing out.
Pruned.
All right.
Wait,
Regardless.
look. It's not that they are innocent. They just don't know how to write properly.
Yeah,
They
it's
were-
cultural
they were-
differences.
They were
A
saying
woman
they
died
were
in her
going to-
stew. She passed out in her stew.
That's an accident. Besides,
Yeah.
the kids aren't going to be eaten. They were going to feed the kids. They thought they were
you be mad at the
they were
innocent
gonna-
kobold.
It was very. It was
How
very
dare you.
specifically. No. So, anyways, we had mostly cleared it out, and then we got the kids out, and then collapsed the tunnel. Sometime later, we're asked to reinvestigate because, man, this is weird for kobolds to go through all this effort to poison a town. Usually, they're just like, oh, a kid goes missing. It's like, oh, fucking kobolds. That's it, not the whole town, So we go back to
Hmm.
investigate. We're fighting these kobolds in these caves again, and it gets down to one kobold. The situation is we're at this mini crossroads, and so the dwarf is in the same alcove as the kobold. We're blocking its exits. The bard casts vicious mockery on it, and then it just kind of sits down and starts crying, just oh.
Need a 5th edition game.
Yes. It was very sad, and so we adopted the kobold.
Enslave
one
it. Well
No,
done.
we adopted it, and then the other kobolds. Okay. Let me. I'm getting
It's
ahead
a
of myself.
it's a nice word for enslavement.
No. We are keeping it safe, and I can tell you, we're keeping it safe. Just give me a second. I'll give me a second. We also fought this dragon-blooded kobold, who the bard. I cut off its head to make sure it was dead because I was the one getting my shit pushed in from it. The fucking bard takes its head and uses it like a puppet. And I'm just like, what the fuck?
Group sounds like one of my brother's games.
And then as we exit the cave and we're getting things set up, the kobold Grimby is his name. We named him Grimby, by the way.
Mm.
It's a good kobold name. I don't know where the guy got it from, but Grimby was his name. He then forgot his name the next session we played, but his name's Grimby. So we get up there, and some other kobolds are returning from a scouting trip with bows. And we're trying to tell them to fuck off, to intimidate them away. And then we're and then the fucking bard, of course, is using the head of their former leader to say he's the master now. It was and so they shoot Grimby.
They shot Grimby?
The other kobolds shot
No.
Grimby. You want to redeem them now? Oh, they're not bad kobolds.
I mean,
They shot Grimby.
yeah.
I saved him. I was the only
Traitor.
one that was able to save his life, and I saved his life.
They heard a kobold, therefore they're evil now. Hmm.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Grimby did nothing wrong. All the other
Grimby.
people are assholes.
Grimby good.
Yeah.
We like Grimby.
See, all these other kobolds are pricks. I saved his goddamn life.
But do the means justify the ends?
Yes.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, that's what Ilfrin would say.
Mm-hmm.
I'm playing a character named Smirk in that game.
It's a good name.
He's a smiley boy. He's a human rogue that always smiles. That's why he's called Smirk.
Better yet is the character named Smirk who never smiles.
No, he
So
always
you
smiles.
just have to go, why is he named Smirk? The fuck?
You want to find out?
You don't want to find out what makes him smile.
It's like the sound of children laughing. It's rumored to be
some
anything
innocuous thing.
torture, fucking slaying innocents. No.
It's dewdrops on flowers and whiskers on kittens.
These are some of my favorite things.
Someone has to trip on a banana. It's like, oh! Keep forgetting.
Keep forgetting.
I remembered something. It's too late now. Too late.
Too late to apologize.
You'll see it next combat, maybe, if I remember. Which probably next week, probably.
Me remembering that I have split arrow.
Yeah, holy shit. What is that ability even? Just the one attack against 2 creatures? That's it?
Yeah, spend 2 stamina.
Good. It's good. Don't get me wrong.
Hit 2 targets, yeah. And there's actually another one I'm gonna get, which is going to also be really good. It's called Many Shot. And it's that, except doesn't cost stamina and is on when you do like a push attack, which I do quite frequently. So
Nice.
gonna be pretty good.
Mm.
Journeyman rank, kind of nice.
Yeah.
So much on my sheet that I just look at. I'm just like, oh yeah, I should have probably remembered that.
Journeyman is
True
still a
enough.
way off because we need to spend all the XP as well, and then
Mm-hmm.
it's like, yeah.
Do you have to have spent enough XP to be Journeyman before taking Journeyman stuff?
You
Yep,
have to
yeah, I think
spend
it's spend
300
200.
XP, and
Okay.
then you can spend stuff on.
I thought it was 200.
It's 300.
It's 300.
Sorry.
200 for one of your base stats bonuses.
Also, you do have to spend 300. Okay, so I'm way off still. Fuck. Okay. Because I do have to spend like 105. Yeah. Okay.
I need to spend
100.
60.
Oh, yeah, I did the math before. I was going to spend nearly that much. Yeah, I see. I remember.
Only 60 more.
So, 45, 50, 75.
Like you can supplement it with like basic stat increases, like DMD and other stuff. If you wanna.
I was like, I probably should. That'd be a good idea.
Bonus to saving throws. That's kind of
That yeah,
yeah.
probably a solid investment.
Vitality.
Yeah, because right now I have 4 stamina, so I could only use split shot once, because any more would put me at 0.
Maybe get some vitality.
Plus it's HP as well.
Yeah, a little bit of rotation. By the way, Nerp, we're not on March 4th still, right? Because we've taken like 2 long rests since then.
Correct.
Yeah.
I think time-wise, we would have...
I think it's March 6th, maybe? March 7th? Because we tortured once in this mine, and once outside, I believe.
I believe it would be looking like this. So 16, 21, 68. There we go. It should be on the 6.
Then it should be like this. There we go. More correct.
There we are. I imagine they'll be back soon.
Yeah.
It's likely a bathroom break.
Can't
I'm
wait for
selfish.
Stella to get killed by necromancy magic. We immediately
Why?
when they come back.
Oh God, no. We don't need another disintegrated party member. At this rate, if it happens again, to Stella, even like just fuck. I regretted it. Yeah,
Yeah,
just
what would you like a
It would be
disintegration
funny.
spell? Just popping right through that eye.
I'm just like, nope. I'm not. If I see anything even related to worship or gods or anything, I'm not touching it. I'm not even looking at it.
I'm just
Even if it
saying
gives you a
it's.
cool ring.
I'm just
Fuck
saying
the
it's not
gods.
going to be. It's not going to be a disintegration spell. It's going to be 2 disintegration spells from each eye.
And then turn on dead.
And then the hand crushes whoever's standing there. Got a little something for everyone.
No, it's actually going to be a finger of death from the hand.
5 fingers, actually.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the bent one. It's gonna.
Mm-hmm.
Oh God, I hope not.
Nope, you should have put one of those like really dark faces in one of the pits. Just assume Damon was just like looking back at you.
I mean, that might be the case for one of these pits, actually.
You should put a fucked up monster token here and like have it right in front of Stella's character just to fuck with him when he gets back. Oh my God. That image is almost as old as the internet, but like it's still funny.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Sorry that took so long.
It's all good.
I had a hot flash.
Ooh.
Why is Xylem posting to boards twerking? And why am I
Why not?
surprised?
Yeah,
And why
I
am
mean,
not surprised?
it's what I do.
Do you
Yeah,
judge
you
the
Ryan,
twerking
you see
kobold?
this back.
No. I approve.
Excellent. Anyways,
Jesus.
looking through the eye of the goblin statue, all the kobolds we've been talking about recently, you can see a most I can't remember the word I used before. Graphic sight. Bodies hang from seemingly spears of bone jammed into the roof. Or I guess the roof of the eye socket. There's piles of clothing and scraps of various materials making up bedding that was once the resting place for the gricks that slept within. But it does appear to be fresh bodies, humanoids, hanging from within the eye. At least 3.
Hmm.
Do you see anything?
Sage,
Hmm.
what a magic site.
Alright.
Or actually,
Actually, you've already rolled magic sight on the eye, so there's not really much else you can get.
even though I'm looking into it now.
It's just more visible at this point.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, magic site is just detect magic, so
Yeah.
that's fine.
I mean, magic sight only told you that it's necromancy coming from the eye.
I'm gonna roll ritualism. Do I have any idea But this might be 4. So 24.
What lores
I
do you
am
have?
actually.
Huh?
What lores do you have?
Got knowledge, secret text. Those might apply. I might have found a secret lost necromancy book in the library once or something. Broke into the forbidden section.
You have read stories about creatures formed through most harrowing of events, that throughout the madness that these events caused, they turned upon their brethren, their family, hunting them, and through their ritual sacrifice were transformed into a beast known as a Wendigo. And as an added character thing, does anyone not know what a Wendigo is?
Well, I have an important question.
Hmm.
Are you going modern version of Wendigo or actual Wendigo?
That depends on what you mean by modern version.
Modern version with the horns and the skull-like face covering and that type of.
Well,
aesthetic.
Pathfinder's one is the one I'm using, which does have that appearance.
Okay.
But Pathfinder, a lot of their monsters are based more on the folklore, like mythological folklore. So I'd say it's a mix, but appearance-wise, it does have the view. Yeah.
I mean, out of character, the only thing I know is that powerful, undead something maybe. It eats people, like cannibalism. And that's about it.
Yeah,
I
so
never read about Wendigos. They're fun.
yeah, I mean, with a 24 ritual, you just know that this seems to be a ritual that transformed a being into one. You do not have a knowledge check on them yet, so I cannot provide more detailed information on what they are. But that's more of an out character thing.
Yeah. Knowing the name Wendigo, can I roll knowledge?
Yes.
Me and Sarah are going to roll knowledge. What knowledge? I mean, it doesn't matter. I have all of them. And here's, she doesn't know. There's hers would be like 2 lower, I think. Like
Mhm.
13. So I don't know much.
Which knowledge was this? I apologize.
I'd consider a Wendigo probably nature, but maybe I'll make sure.
I have
haven't-
nature.
I haven't said anything yet.
Oh,
So,
okay.
hold on.
All right, sorry.
Stella is being oddly quiet right now.
Actually planes. Look at that. All right.
Yeah, well, I won't say that. That might be meta. But for what I remember, yeah.
So, as you're looking in, and you realize what this means, you recall back to that book that you read so long ago about this ritual. You don't know much. You just know that Wendigos are spirits of some sort, of tremendous speed, stealth, and a vicious streak that seems to be able to kill quite easily and without mercy for their prey. And everything is prey to a Wendigo.
Alright. The bodies inside here. They're obviously old, dead, and rotted, right?
These ones are fresh.
How fresh.
Give me a heal check.
All right, can I go?
I imagine they had to go AFK again.
There's a
Pretty good roll.
tendency. I can't remember if I'm trained, so I just clicked in.
All right. The bodies appear to be about between 2-4 weeks old. Hard to tell. There is some decomposition, but there's not like an abundance like some of the others where they're mostly just bone. There's flesh, a lot of flesh left over. Some of it is bloating. Some of it is. It's not a pleasant smell. And appearance-wise, I don't want to go into too much detail because that's disgusting description. So
What race?
these ones appear to be human.
Alright. Stella will slowly climb down onto this platform and glance at the stick figure drawings. On the surface. I read the story once, long ago. And I'm unsure why we are alive.
Go on.
We need to seal this room by any means necessary. If we had the explosives, I would want to destroy this entire room.
Pull out my bombs.
That would not be enough, Jack. Whatever happened here, I don't think it was simply tragedy of a cave-in. The inside of this, well, the upper area of the statue's head is hollow. And someone performed a ritual.
So this place was blemished by intention.
They changed themselves. Turned themselves into something. You
Well,
know, I never thought they were real. They were always stories. Hunters in the mountains that were starving to death and turned to desperation. You know, tales to excuse the tragedies that occurred during harsh winters. But I believe someone, maybe not knowing exactly what they were doing, and maybe not in the right mind, but willing nonetheless, turned themselves into a Wendigo and killed everything in here.
These lands have become a cesspool for such terrible things. All the better for it to be finally settled once and for all.
You see, my worry is Wendigos kill indiscriminately.
Then so will we.
I'm afraid it could probably cut even you down effortlessly.
If it's between me and it, I'll walk away.
I'm sure that's what the people in the mine thought too. But hey, I said the name. You can roll your nature check. Oh, hot damn.
There's no doubt I wouldn't chase such a thing. But there will be a day when we deal with it. Where these lands won't be so rife with such absurd danger. Nature's run its course far too long here.
With the 22 nature, what you gather about being known as Wendigo, they are spirits in a way. There's many debates on what they truly are from scholars and those who have studied these creatures. What is known is that they are formed from, or at least the leading theory is, they are formed from something known as Wendigo psychosis, a madness that drives mortal kind into cannibalism, and from the foul act, the madness grows and grows until they, through their twisted desires, enact the Wendigo ritual. Whatever reason how they come about, it's not really too important right now, as it seems, judging from what Stella is saying, there is in fact one. I think more importantly is how one gets rid of them and what they're about. And with that, with the 22, you know that there are stories of Wendigos being guardians of nature, vengeful spirits meant to protect the wilds from the destructive incursions of humanoids and their civilization. This is especially true for lands that are particularly untamed and remain so, especially lands that are cursed. You know that they are generally associated with winter, famine, and desperation, with many such individuals housing a particular power among these elements, able to warp the mind, cause natural disasters, and, well, starve those, bring them into a similar mindset as themselves. With all this knowledge, you know that they have an ability known as Wendigo psychosis, which can eventually kill the afflicted, but can also bring them to a point where they themselves might enact the Wendigo ritual. They have an ability to walk on wind as if it were solid ground, walking through the air with ease. They're able to emit a most pained howl that can drive intense fear into those who hear it. More importantly, though, it is said that the Wendigo can walk in dreams of those that sleep within its domain, turning dream to nightmare. And in the dream realm, the Wendigo has no equal. At least, so the stories say.
And so they spoke.
These enemies of ours thrive on the desperation of this land. It must be settled. There's no other discourse to be had on it. We should not rest here, even for but a moment. It can haunt your dreams and do much worse in them than in reality.
Hmm.
Nocta's just gonna look over at you with those eyes. Those,
He looks into them knowingly. Do not think to test it. We should go.
Nocta's just gonna be like, I'm just gonna be a dream wolf here. Dream Fox. It's fine.
We'll deal with that pest later.
We should leave. Our work here is done.
My work here is actually just beginning because there are bodies in this cavern which need tending to.
Indeed. I start using my conjuration cantrips to conjure a lot of lamp oil.
The
You
birds will help
intending?
collect the body in one place.
Nice. Are you intending to put the bodies to rest, Jack? All right, give me a
Yes.
ritualism check.
Ooh, can I help?
Sure. You're proficient.
I have
was
ritualism, yes.
Wait, Jack, are you proficient?
No, I'm just doing it through trying to, be a good
Well, you
harass
have
my.
to be trained in it. How about Jack helps us by giving us he's not a mage, but he knows the prayer.
Mm.
Is that fine too?
What's your bonus there?
Mine is 6.
Mine's also 6. Okay, cool.
If you were just putting bodies to rest, I wouldn't have a roll, but because there's a very particular thing with these bodies, I'm requiring a roll, by the way.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So which one of us wants to lead? I guess we're burning them. I guess I would leave that to you then, Fire Mage.
Yeah, I also have the Foci staff that doesn't give a mechanical bonus, but it's
I will
a
assist.
focus. Right? That should be an assist.
Hopefully.
Mhm.
Jack
I'm
assists,
doing
but doesn't actually roll because, no ritualism proficiency.
me a
You
total
just
of,
guide us through it. Yeah.
total of an 18.
It's like you have the instruction manual and we have the magics to do it.
Anything else you're going to add to your total?
I don't have anything else.
I'm double checking something really quick.
Well, Sage, I have a question.
Hmm.
I identified the ritual performed here pretty. I had what, a 22 or something like that.
Just higher.
Uh,
Yeah.
Would I know approximately how difficult it would be to do a consecration? Essentially, what we're trying to do. Do I know how difficult that would be?
It's moderately difficult. It's not like super hard, but it's not easy either.
I've got an 18 ride. Then.
Yeah, unfortunately, I can't have arrow aid, but oh well.
All right. You burn the corpses, feeling as if your work is complete.
After we go at the entrance, we unlocked the gate with a. It was a
Rusty
key,
key.
right? Yeah. Close the key. Throw the key back through the gate. And
1 second. Do you
Well-
want to destroy the key?
I think we should.
All right. Well, Ilfrin can use his spells to weaken it to reduce its hardness, and then he can just snap it in half.
Out of curiosity, why are we destroying the key?
We're going to destroy the key. And then we're going to cave in this little path into this back area.
Seems a bit over redundant, but okay.
Knowing the foe we may face, I second the notion.
Yeah, it's still kind of looks at Jack, the anti-undead person, when he thinks I'm being redundant and blocking off the ritual area that created the most powerful undead spirit we've ever heard of. Okay, we're done.
I'm just saying, if we need to get back to this place to, deal with some sort of after effect of the ritual or something like that, destroying the key, caving it in, that's all well and good. That's just more work for us to do in the future.
Yes, but we have the means to do so. This is more to stop others from wandering in.
Fair. So,
Also, not having a way down to wherever that hole leads, so to speak.
I simply assume that anything we can do, they can do better.
Well, the Wendigo, this isn't stopping them. This is stopping Tartuccio and the like from accidentally coming upon it. Anyone with enough effort will be able to find this place. We don't have the
But
means otherwise, but
my
every
understanding,
layer.
perhaps, but my understanding is there are giant holes in the ground that kind of interconnect. So stumbling upon this place accidentally is still likely.
Yes, but going down those holes, you would have to find the right path to that specific room.
I believe more pertinently, is there a reason why you would not want us to do this, Jack?
Oh, no, not at all. I was just
Then let us do it.
Unless,
Sorry, he just said cut to the point. I apologize.
you know, I had Jack the key. You're the flashlight here. I'll leave it in your care.
Jack will just tuck the key away so that we don't have to worry about unlocking the door after we've uncovered it when we don't bury it.
Anyway, we get the pickaxes out.
Alright, and you can choose to collapse this tunnel.
Yeah.
Any of you proficient with mining?
Damn.
Alright.
Two people are.
Yes.
People proficient in mining, it's easy enough to collapse the tunnel.
And Sage, I assume it's going to take them a few minutes to collapse it.
It'll take a good amount of time, yeah.
While they're doing that, at that front porticulus gate area, right? I am going to use my transmutation magic and get some help from probably not or I have Ilfrin help. There's Jack and Kotak are prepping the tunnel to collapse. Finding like a slab of rock to pop up against the portcullis. And I am going to carve a warning into the rock in 4 different languages: Common, Dwarven, Elven, and Undercommon. Because I believe those are the 4 most common languages, and a lot of other languages have overlap with at least one of these. And you know what? Actually, I'll add a 5th. I'll add giant to it too, because I know there are giants in here. And
I
so
will add druidic.
Oh, you add druidic? Okay. So we have
And I will
6
also add a bit more of a warning. Beware the death that walks on wind.
My warning is just death beyond. Just very simple.
Yeah.
With the atomic race symbol.
This is not a place of honor.
Alright.
Nothing of value rests here. I once saw a post of those people photoshopped them onto like booty shorts.
Well, that has all been, most horrible. Let's leave.
Agreed.
Yeah.
As you make your way out of the mine.
Who thought the Ghosty Boys was gonna be the least worst of it, huh, guys?
There you guys go. Exiting the mine, you find yourself back out into the warm sun of the early afternoon.
Well, back on our journey. Everything left to do here in this quarry, or?
Everything left to do is left to do for another time, I believe.
Indeed.
All right. You wish to travel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Back to the Stolen Lands map.
Getting the fuck away from this place.
Where would you like to travel to?
Well,
Anywhere but here.
Well, actually, really quick, one thing. Where's my token? Shit.
Oh, let me go pop the tokens onto this map as well for you guys.
Well, we put our shit ton of loot into our cart. We have a round of random ass materials.
We do.
It's true.
Why are there 2 Cyrus? That's weird.
They're so big.
I'm not sure why there's 2 Cyrus.
Well, one thing is I forgot Cyrus can spellcraft. I'm gonna have her. Oh, never mind.
Disappointment.
Disappointed.
I'll have to wait till tomorrow. But I believe the next stop on our...
Yeah.
Probably look at those. The next stop on our journey is the hunting cabin hex.
Hmm? Alright. Let's see here. It's moving 40 miles for the day. All that good stuff. This day's already mostly through, so you guys, I'd say you start about here. So, okay. So, heading to this hex here. Getting back to the road and then making your way there, you just gonna cut through the land.
Whatever's quicker. I mean, we have a shit ton of survival and geography.
No, give me a geography. And survival.
I believe we actually already rolled geography for this hex.
No, you're heading to the new hex.
Oh, new hex.
Geography.
Anyway.
It's shit. Actually, do I even have a bonus to that?
Seems to be just intelligence.
Oh, isn't it profession cartographer?
Cartographer. Be rolled, yeah.
Oh, okay. So I'm not actually trained. Ignore that role.
Oh, damn.
I got 21. My job is to know things and blow shit up.
Alright. Well.
Yeah, but we're not exploring this hex very well.
You make your way back into the other hex. You spend the rest of the day just arriving here as night begins to fall. You only have a couple hours left. To explore the hex, you will need... let's see here, I don't remember off the top of my head what it was. Faction tracker. So it's half that because of your bonus, so you need 8 miles remaining, and you only have 3, so you need another 5 to explore. So if you want to hustle, you can get this in this day.
For today, because we've been through that, can we just make it to the cabin? Do we know like where the cabin is?
You do not know.
Oh no!
Son of a bitch.
Yeah, it's in the center, indicating that it's. Actually, let me go make sure.
I mean, we have. We can't fail one hustle check.
Yeah, you just know that they live in these parts. You don't know where the cabin is.
We don't have the buff I can give right now, fortunately.
Oh, that reduces the movement speed you guys have then. Let's see here. I will need you guys to make me. Oh, wait, 16. Slang would probably get you without the buff. Okay. I would need a hustle check to get here within this remaining of the day.
Okay. I would be okay with that.
Because I spent all my mana.
I can't fail.
I don't think I can fail either.
Alright,
To get here in the day, the same day, you would need a total of one total of 6 of these checks.
Oh.
okay. Alright, remember, how much mana does it cost you for the spell?
Like 3.
So you can spend 6 hit points instead to cast it, if you want.
It's a max HP loss, so it won't be back until you long rest, but you could do that.
Sure.
Alright, well, then you guys have 3 hours remaining, and I guess you can use those 3 hours to find a place to camp. But as you look into the area itself, unfortunately with your rolls, you don't really find much really of interest. You can tell that the area itself seems to be more... it seems to be warmer than you were expecting. It's almost welcoming within the small forest here along the path. You can also see plenty of signs that there are game that wander these lands. But in terms of things you guys can cover, unfortunately, you do not find much in that regard. But to set up your camp, I can get a survival check to see if you can hide it properly.
Oh boy.
Whoever wants to lead the hiding of the camp.
I forget.
gonna
Was
help
it
out.
who had the best survival?
It was Jack, actually.
I have 6.
Yeah,
5.
probably. Yours is mine's 4, so yours is better, but mine is quicker for exploration.
Oh, okay, so we would go mine for hiding camp then. Okay, so yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
but I will
give me
aid
some.
you.
Give me some assists. 2 assists, please. Nice. Okay. Ballin'.
Alright. Setting up camp, you find a nice lone alcove, glade of sorts within the trees here, and find a quite large conifer that you guys can find and rest beneath the boughs that seem to obscure you from wandering eyes. The camp is hidden well enough, but let's see if there's anything that happens during the night. Alright. The evening goes by relatively uneventful. It is safe, relatively speaking. There is the occasional sound of a rodent or some other small creature being swooped up by a bird of prey throughout the night, but otherwise it is soothing. It's nothing too dangerous. Certainly more calming than the previous place you slept. You guys would complete your long rest, no problem. And it would be a new day, ready for you to do the thing, Julie. So if you do cast those spells again, you guys can all take your long rest. If you do cast the overland travel spells again, I can just keep it as is. Otherwise, I'll adjust it to be your actual value.
Yeah, well, I'll still do the overland travel.
Cool.
I will definitely fucking long rest. I was at half mana.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, Lexo. Fuck.
All right, and you doing your limber stable steady buff again?
Not the Not the one we do like in the dungeon mining. I'm not doing that. I'm only doing the self ones and the
Gotcha.
shield bonus reaction. Yeah, I can.
Okay. So limber and steady are gone. But overland travel is active and your personal buffs are active.
Yes.
No limber or steady, bastard.
Alright.
And no shield link to Lapis and no fast healing anymore, guys.
Mhm.
Selfish.
No fast healing. Oh no.
Whatever will you do?
I'm just gonna spend 18 mana in the morning.
I stubbed my toe.
Alright. But you guys have a new day ready to explore as you see fit. The hex before you is open to be explored.
Do we know how much fast healing we had after the fight? How many rounds of it?
Probably enough. It's fast healing 4 and we have long rested, so.
Their buff lasts a good long while, so you should be at full.
Okay.
God, I want to upgrade my fucking ring so I can have more fucking Pyre's End actions. That's my only thing I would ever want in this game.
Alright. So, you wish to explore the hex, or do you wish to travel onwards? Options and choices. Alright.
We're now on March 7th, yes?
We're on the day after the current day, yes.
Yeah, okay.
So that would be the 7th. Alright. As you guys gain the 2 experience for exploring this most fanciful hex. Hex A12, 2 XP.
A 12.
Yeah, I got minor resilience now, let's go.
Rust Monster Escape.
Have we been doing these all like directly in order, or that you just naming them as we go?
I name him as you go.
Okay, I was so like fucking how? 12 in a row? No, okay. We can do one training action per day, right, while we're traveling, or
Mhm.
Yeah, it's one.
Okay.
You have one downtime action per day while traveling.
okay.
Probably should do something for Cressel, but
Well, I'm gonna get weapon focus and bladed weapons.
well, if you guys are gonna spend your stuff, might as well spend my stuff for Cressel. Wait until you guys decide what you're doing. I want to do
We're
with
here
Cressel.
to. Yeah.
We're spending XP.
Mhm.
Alright.
Just a little bit.
So I have a question.
Mhm.
I have an answer.
What do you guys actually want me to do?
What do we want you to do?
Yeah, like, what direction do you want me to go as your... This is out of character. As your guys' full mage, that is... I mean, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... I have 6 schools of magic right now.
Jesus Christ.
I plan on getting 2 more. Abjuration
God.
and Divination.
So you literally have all the schools? I mean,
Yeah, I'm going to everything mage. The what's it called? The Universalist.
Universalist.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm going to Universalist.
Jesus.
Now, obviously, I'm not going to keep those on at max rank
Yeah.
because fuck no, that's a lot of XP. But other than magic, I was talking about before going hard into crafting.
Mhm.
That being said, is anyone else planning to go into crafting?
No.
Yes.
Yes.
Holy shit.
I mean, I'm gonna go blacksmithing because
Okay.
I'm a dwarf.
Yeah.
I mean, what do you expect from me, bro? Come on.
Alright, Deborah, I see you're going alchemy and
I'm intending to go alchemy, yes.
anything else?
I was considering jewelcraft.
Okay. There's fine smithing, which is jewel crafting. It's actually the first skill I plan to pick up.
So was also thinking rune stuff or tailoring. So I'm not too picky.
Well, the reason I'm asking is those crafts, all the crafts you just mentioned are like mage focus crafts, like mage armor and mage foci, which is why I was planning to go into it. And I
Okay.
don't mind if you do because we can assist each other. I just mechanically, what else would you guys like me to do in combat? Because that's what I'm trying to figure out right now. Because I've been
Well, hopefully you'll be going down DC spells because
well, obviously. I guess the question is, would you guys rather me find alternative in combat abilities that aren't my magic, or would you rather me invest my XP into being a super good utility crafter support? Like, I have a bunch of shit out of combat I can do. Which would you guys prefer?
Well, okay, so I know you're giving us like a couple options here, but I feel like a lot of this is just like you're trying to make stuff useful for the party. I get that. But I feel like out of character, your biggest frustrations is like running out of mana. So maybe investing in more mana first before anything else.
I can't yet.
You can't buy like a town for mana multiplier or anything?
I can buy the talent, but it's not with XP right now. That's just
Okay.
the
I mean, I
mana
just want to
issue
address
is
that because that seems like to be a major source of frustration for you. Like, I know spells don't go oftentimes, it is what it is, but just like, yeah.
well, honestly, that will be fixed by me making magic foci that reduce mana cost.
Okay.
Making items that do that, right?
Well,
So,
okay. Well, then I argue then
right.
that you going into crafting sooner than later, especially considering we're just gathering more and more resources to either liquidate or to convert into or to be used for magical like crafts and the like,
Well,
such as creations and runes and whatnot. That'd
the
probably be a good idea.
reason I ask
Yeah.
is that one of the big things I'm looking at right now is going into supernatural ties. Because I can have 4 supernatural ties, I'm pretty sure. Or no, no, I can have 3 right now because I have a familiar. But I've been looking at like I'm probably only going to pick up 1 or 2 because I plan to get more companions in the future. But I've been looking like, do I go artifice instead? Or where is it? Solar. I was considering solar. And I was actually considering picking up solar and lunar eventually. I don't know. I might just say fuck it and go with my original plan and just go hard into crafting.
We can do it. That's what I say. I mean, I guess no one else has really offered their opinions like wholesale, I should say, but yeah.
Do what you think will be fun, is basically my opinion.
Like I said, I think if you go into crafting and that crafting lends you towards getting the magical implements, hell, that would probably even be potentially useful for me. But since I'm going like sword and board, maybe not. But regardless,
Well, it'll give us money too, because
yeah, that'll be a path to more resources. I would say. I mean, I think that's not a bad idea, especially because you were already thinking about doing it, and definitely give your character some utility other than blasting and casting.
and I mean, I'm already going to have. I mean, I have 6 spell schools. I'm going to have plenty of in combat utility. I mean, I haven't had a turn where I haven't had something to do. So,
Well, Cressel can now summon magical beasts. She can summon them at higher strength,
Oh,
and
fuck yeah.
she has German and Conjuration.
or you rather invest into the summoning stuff.
Yeah.
So instead of
Give her magic
more-
beast form and improved forms. Magical beasts.
He's stealing my shtick.
She's already German. Oh,
Yeah. I mean, she doesn't have this right now, but that's why I purchased.
Yeah.
so
I wish I knew what my summons were.
That's fair. The
I would be summoning
bestiary
them all
is
the time.
workable if you are wanting to make
Okay.
some of your own custom ones, but I can get you some. I already have a couple plants already made,
Yeah,
so
I can give it another go if you send me the beast. Is it
Yeah.
like updated like and you already sent it me yet or I forget?
I will send it to you. I updated it Friday morning, and I sent that to Lexo, so I can send you that.
Okay.
Anyways, I purchased this.
Okay. And 50 XP.
Here we go.
Okay.
Let's see.
I need to get more. Alright. I need to get more bloodline slots. Yeah, I have 4. I've used 1 for familiar. And there's 4 supernatural tide trees I want for this character. And I plan on potentially getting like another familiar. But that being said, I just need more XP. There's so much shit I want. Alright, so are there any other crafting skills I want? Yeah.
I might have to just, yeah, I'll turn it into a PDF because it's not sending.
Fucking Discord.
Mm-hmm.
Back in my day I could send 5 gigs over Skype. That's the one thing I miss about Skype.
You're not wrong. That was a good thing about
That
Skype.
shit was bonkers. Let me
Mhm.
send you 16 game books.
This is why I still have Skype.
Oh god,
I
no, I
still
couldn't.
have it. I don't use it.
I use it for trial transfers. That's it.
Fair.
I've Skype for companies because, yeah.
There you go.
I think that's the version.
I hope so.
No.
It's not the version. Nice.
I apparently saved it as version 6.0, just 0.0. So I'm gonna save it again just so it has the right number on it.
So, should I just. Okay, so I'm sitting here planning out my stuff, and I will have every craft skill except for blacksmithing and alchemy. Should I just say fuck it and pick those up too?
Sure.
I mean, if you want to
Okay.
use your experience on it, go ahead.
I think
On
You
what
do
now?
you, boo.
every
what?
I currently have planned to purchase every class skill except for blacksmithing and alchemy. And I'm sitting here and being like, should I just pick them all up? Say fuck it?
I think that's a lot of fucking experience. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's 10 XP for each.
That's a lot.
Hmm.
Yeah,
That's
this
like
is
3
apprentice.
talents at least.
It is. It's a decent amount.
It's like almost 3. Yeah, like.
Well, here's the thing. My familiar gets all knowledge and utility skills I'm trained in for free. So
Okay.
I'm doubling up. And then that means Syra can assist on every single one of those. So
I mean, that is 60 experience you're looking at for every single craft, just to get it to apprentice.
yeah. And I wouldn't have each one like max rank probably, but I think I'm not going to pick up blacksmithing and alchemy right now because
You have 2 people doing it.
well, and here's the thing. I have fine smithing, and anything I would want to use metal for would be for like a magic wand or a staff or a ring or something, which would be fine smithing, right? So, yeah, I'm not going to pick up blacksmithing. Yeah.
Well, I'm done for now.
Yeah.
I need one more XP so I can get Journeyman Hammer proficiency. But that's also like in 3 days, 4 days.
I have a long time before I get Dream Ring Bow because I gotta get all like the small things.
I think body saves and those you don't have to actually spend a downtime on, right?
No, they're instant.
Yeah, you just
Well,
get
in
them
that
on
case-
when you spend the XP on the next long rest. You get them, I believe. I
Gotcha.
think.
Also, something to keep in mind, Zyron,
Mhm.
even if you have like a big list of things, once you hit 300 XP spent, upgrading at least one skill to Journeyman after to just unlock the next tier isn't a bad idea. Because,
Yeah,
well,
all
no,
those stuff get me exactly to 300 spent. That's why they are being used. Then instantly into Dream Ring Bow.
Nice.
mainly because, for example, the sleep spell, its restriction is half your highest rank bonus. So, if you still are in apprentice rank, an apprentice rank mage can knock you unconscious. But if you're journeyman rank, an apprentice rank mage can't knock you unconscious.
There we go, corrected then.
You know, fuck it. I am going to pick that up.
All right. Good stuff, good stuff.
Where is it? Okay.
Anyways,
Clean 50 HP.
where would you like to go now? You have not been able to find the hunting cabin with your current checks, unfortunately, so no new icons appear. But, you've explored the hex.
Did we roll?
Yeah, that was the earlier rolls.
Well, not after a long rest, though.
Correct, not after a long rest. If you want to try again, you can.
I thought we didn't search. That's why I was confused.
I had you guys roll the search check when you were just traveling because I figured you had time for it, but I was wrong. So the rolls were already made.
Okay, well, so
Yeah.
21 geography. Didn't find anything?
You guys' geography was like 14.
No, mine was 21.
Oh, I was looking
I'm
at
not trained.
e26.
Yeah, I'm not trained. Yeah.
Gotcha. 21 geography. All right. Well, let me just go to object layer real quick and shucky ducky that right there. That's where the hunting cabin actually is located. And anything else you guys might find with the 21? Let's find out. D100. D1000. Okay. Alright. Let's see what you're throwing down. Don't mind me while I go and grab some textures.
Mm-hmm.
5 manticores are in this area.
Yes, you guys find a flight of them. 5 of them, specifically, all diving you with spikes and talons and pincer-like, not pincer-like.
You know, you say that,
Stinger.
but all I hear, is material.
You see, here's the thing. I feel like Flight of the Manticore is the power-banded version of Flight of the Bumblebee.
Alright. I was going to draw it, but I'm just going to pop down an image instead, because it'll look better. So, you would find that there is a very large cliff face in the area, kind of preventing one from easily being able to traverse certain regions. However, you would find that there is, at least from some of the notes that you were given from before, and just observing the scenery around you from your position at the edge of the forest here, that there is a walkway of sorts, a natural stone stairwell leading up the cliff, allowing one to bypass what would otherwise be a lengthy journey to circumnavigate it. Let's see here. Environments, cliff faces, cliffs, elevations, that's what I put in. And then it's cliffs. And we will grab... What image do I want for the cliffs here? I was just gonna trace over the drawing I had, but I feel like having fancy images would be better. They'd look prettier. We'll grab you. Don't mind me as I resize. Oh, I'm gonna do this in DMV so it's easier to see. Whoop. 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 Alright, about that should be size-wise. Put it like so.
Oh, shit. By the way, Sage, unless I have the old macro, fine smithing isn't in the character for skills.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'll have to update the character thing here for it, because it is a new skill, I believe, since I made the base skill macro. I believe this one... DMView, let me go back to DMView. Okay. This one would be like this. This would be over top it. There we go. Alright, and then for the stairwell, let me go pop that down for you guys. Structures, stairs. Oh, no, I'm missing one more of this. So it should go all the way up to that there hill. Kind of wrap around it a little bit too. There we go. Making sure I'm not missing any other one. There's a little bit more of one. Specifically, it'd be like that. There we go. Alright, now for the stairs. You guys would find the secret stairwell to bypass this annoyance, this thing that you guys would have issues with, where you have to roll like climbing checks and whatnot to get over. You'd find one is located just there. You'd find another one located here. Here. Nope, that was backwards. Nope, I was right the first way. And where's the last one? The last cliff face that would be good. You had 1, 2, 3. Oh, I have 2 more to go. One down here. And then for the last quick little bit, right there. Or, a little too close. Right there. Okay. There we go. So some ways that you guys can bypass these cliffs. Alright. And that is what your geography would provide. It would provide you... I just realized that I had an icon in GM view that might hit the DC 21 you said.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
I'm going to go bring up my notes for this one, because this is not listed in the token notes, so it must be in my DM notes. It
And
is
actually,
M.
let me double check really quick if Sarah is
DC 20.
Okay, no, she failed this.
Alright.
21.
You would see what appears to be a old, gnarled, blackened tree off the edge of... I'm just putting this image here. It's not the one that's actually posted there, because the one posted there would give away things. Old, gnarled, blackened tree. At the edge of the hillside there. Seems to be standing alone atop a low hill. And it appears to be the only tree in a 2-mile radius around that area. So it's quite stark contrast to the otherwise just grassy plain and shrubbery.
I did the same thing, Lexa.
You saw that? He's like, wait,
Yeah.
what's that icon?
Yeah, what's that icon? Oh, okay.
No,
Fuck, that was funny. Alright, that's fucking interesting.
Alright. Well, the path to the cabins this way, around these hills, if you want to go check it out. There's also some stairs going east if we ever need to go there, but that's giant territory. I don't feel like
Yeah.
going over there yet.
So,
But also,
Yeah.
Ilfrin,
Yesy.
there's a strange tree on the rise I kind of pointed out. There seems to be no other trees around it for quite a distance.
That is usually very strange, considering how they propagate. Can I roll a knowledge nature, or do I have some sort of specialized knowledge / lore because I'm a tree?
Just looking at my notes for it.
I probably don't have a specific lore, but if it's something related to, I don't know, Seelie or Unseelie, then I would have that. And magical flora as well, I suppose.
You can give me a nature check.
I will give you a nature check.
I got the bad roll out of the way. It didn't help.
Do I want to eat inspiration for that? I feel like if we wanted to know bad enough, we can just go see it, so I won't use the inspiration on that. Be a little selfish.
Don't really know the reason why there's a lone tree there, but there's a lone tree there.
Could just be, like, dead.
It seems to be, dead, yeah. I mean, it's hard to tell from this distance because you're miles away, but...
It's black. It's usually dead trees are more
gnarled,
gray.
doesn't have any leaves on it. It's, yeah.
If it was a natural death, it'd be more gray. Ilfrin says as such to the party. I suspect if it is simply one that has passed or was unable to produce seeds, then perhaps it just did go down the path of being calcified, though its colorations would suggest otherwise. That's a big-ass fucking macro.
It's actually just a short macro. Just I was trying to get it.
Just
to
need some
Ah.
brackets in
auto.
there.
Yeah, I forgot the brackets.
Nice. Yeah, it's a parenthesis instead of a bracket.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's what Ilfrin says. He seems a little interested, but like not like I gotta go. Not like he was with the other tree near the stones. The Menhir stones. Like he really wanted to go touch that old oak. But not this one. He's mildly interested.
I think we should go pay a visit to the hunters.
And if
Stop by.
we're doing so, we can perhaps sidetrack slightly to go see that tree to investigate further.
Indeed, we need to head south after.
Hmm.
I'm just
That's-
thinking we may be able to unload some of our current goods to the hunters here. We have a lot of hide that we don't necessarily need.
One would presume that they have enough of that themselves, but perfectly fair.
Yes, but do they have quality hides such as ourselves?
Monster hide is typically a bit
That's fair.
rare.
Alright. Yeah, okay. I support this.
Let's
They
be
might
more
have
prepared
info.
this time. We're going to a big tree.
So, make way to tree and then cabin, or cabin then tree?
Cabin them too.
Alright.
We're going to the cabin first.
Technically it's there, but that's where my little nozzle is, but 5 miles to get there, putting you guys here, so alright. And then the 8 miles to search the hex. Cool. Alright. Token adjusted as you guys make your way westwards towards the hunting cabin. And let's see. As you draw close to the area, the small valley between these two large hills, there's not a lot of tree coverage here, but the closer and closer you get to where the hills narrow into almost a canyon of sorts between them, the more trees appear, and the warmer it gets. Even though it is getting later in the year, or it's still early spring, it's almost feeling like it's late spring, maybe early summer, the closer you get to this section. Not too hot, just a warm, welcoming feel to the otherwise cold breeze of early March. And as you draw closer and closer, you begin to see runes. Stones carved with runes in them, which you would recognize as druidic. And they seem to be glyphs of warding of some form. For the druidic individual who can speak it, and read it. I assume you also read it.
I mean, isn't Druidic only a written language?
No.
No.
Yeah, it's my line.
Wait,
I'm supposed to ask if it's Druidic. Bastard.
No, it's
Stay your lane! You only see me asking about arcane scripts, do you?
no, he already said it was Druidic.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
I said, I thought Druidic was only written. He was like, no, it's written, it's spoken. He was
Oh, okay.
asking if you could read it.
Mhm.
I mean, I assume he can. He literally wrote in it a few hours ago.
fair. That's fair.
Fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Yeah.
the runes seem to be that of sanctuary.
Okay. Alright. Do I believe they will bar entry to us?
You think that if you were interlopers, they might.
Oh, okay.
What that means, you're not sure if you're considered interlopers or not, but
I mean, the hunters told us about this place.
Mhm.
It's
Okay.
practically an invitation, right?
All right.
Wait a minute. Look
I
at
will
the,
turn. Oh, go ahead.
that's interlope is same thing that fucking gnome said that we were. No, I mean fucking, but it was just funny. Use the same word for
The tree leans over Kotak. That's not very amusing. That's all he says.
shrug.
He will also turn to the rest of the party. Keep your weapons away as we enter. And he'll lead the way in.
all right.
He does not consider himself to be an interloper in this case.
One does not simply take a woman's walking stick. No, I'm joking.
Shut the fuck up. Magic was rare in that world, surprisingly enough. Fuck.
Indeed.
Dude, a +1 sword was like the sword of slaying Sauron. Like, fuck.
All right, as you guys make your way forward between the two hills, producing a narrow funnel leading you down a path to this seemingly lone hunting cabin in the woods. You can see that there is a plume of smoke rising from the chimney and a warm light coming from within. The faint sounds of laughter can be heard as you draw ever closer. However, that'll be where I call the session, as we are almost at time, and I feel like this is going to be a bit of a thing, potentially. So, I'd like us to have a proper session to do this.
Sage,
Yeah.
is it sagers?
No.
Good.
They're just hunters.
Making sure.
If they were satyrs, they wouldn't be living in a very obviously constructed hut.
The good news is I will be here next week, but I won't be here the week after.
You bastard.
It's
Alright.
fine. We'll play without you.
Anyways, I'm gonna drop the recording here. Hope you guys had fun. All that good stuff.